Sheesh.
Purchase your tracks today.
Sheesh. Sheesh.
Purchase your tracks today.
Sheesh.
It was 2 a.m. I told that bitch don't call my phone.
Buckroll. Purchase your track today.
noite do meu bem.
Yo. Alright, so this is my default mic.
Young Grief on the track.
So exciting, I want to Babylon, yeah. I want to Babylon,
A crowd to my brother them. Pay attention to where them niggas moving, or we clutching them. Feed you niggas hollows to the face, little bitches stuck with them. Screaming for the government, we generating all the covenant. Down bad, then we dealt them. You ain't never went to war about no money, so stop shopping, nigga. My brother caught 2 murder cases and beat the lead. Lifeless nigga. Know this nigga roll against some money, still don't like this nigga. You got the bread, we got the price, nigga. Keep my faith to God to get me out this dope game. We flood them hills, West Orlando, top to no names. We getting real money over here, fuck them whole games. And the nigga tell you different, selling the soldiers like some cocaine. I'ma keep shit swift from all the shit that I did way back then. You found a slump, how the hell them niggas gon' take that in? Fuck nigga cross me over, but I hear the UN spin. Because I'm slit hanging out the window, you take shit to the chin. Spin for a dub, spin for a dub. They caught him lacking at the club, follow him home and it was up. Use the words in the right test, them niggas will really call you bluff. Forever pay, fuck the fake love. Bitch, you can't replace us, nah. Young hustling that nigga ain't no fake, we ain't raw. One of the bad from the jump, bitch, I was gon' get involved. Keep that ice up in the cup and keep that hanky in draws. Salute my niggas facing them ball while I stand tall in front of all eyes. You still a ghost, you done got exposed to the mob price. She was a toast, she introduced us to that dog life. Roll a clutch, your clock, play this crowd, them niggas easing us. Can't fuck with too many cause I get tired of niggas freezing up. To get me out this dope game. We flood them hills, West Orlando, top to no names. We getting real money over here, fuck them whole games. And the nigga tell you different, selling the soldiers like some cocaine. With so gang. I'ma keep shit swift from all the shit that I did way back then. You found a slump, how the hell them niggas gon' take that in? Fuck nigga cross me over, but I hear the UN spin. Because I'm slit hanging out the window, he'll take shit to the chin. No pretending, nigga can't even flex, bitch, I'm too fresh off that rim. But start to get this shit, start to take off for every penny. Toast to the money, I threw on a little shot, had me feeling me. Throwing that air with all that energy, quit playing with me. attention. No matter what, you gon' always be a thug, like who gon' pay a visit? Life is what you desire, call me alive, watch me transition. Who the fuck said you want us? Who the fuck gave you a pass to come around like you won't get touched? Fail to see, ain't no robbery, it's a stick up. From where them killers be, don't fuck around and get blicked up. Yeah. Diamond in the rough, you need it in the hay. So many trials that we done touched. Got me sinking on this page. I told you lies I couldn't cover, but you held me like a wish. We manifested with each other. Ayy, so tired, stuck in my own mind. You been down with me since day one. Whole lot of love we done discovered under the sun, baby. Hey, said you been down with me since day one. Say you my treasure, you my love, you my blood, baby. My love, yeah. We found each other through the thin air. Unconditionally tuned, the baby been real. The love that I consume, feel like we been here. Beat it from the balcony. Know them bitches out for you, they out for me. Causing different scenes, living our dreams, running through everything. Sticks to the scheme like it's the season for a wedding ring. Dunking that little bag on you from the baseline. Ain't thinking about the past, we gon' escape time. You give me your heart and you could take mine. Love you from the flow up, time won't control us. Mind doing donuts, you got the pen to the gold club. Hashing out my old ways, touch you in the right place. Feel alive when I hold you, keep you warm on them cold days. Been through some trials, it would've been easy for us to part ways. They ain't never think that we'd emerge through the darkness. We coast to coast where we've been going at it the hardest. Permanent plug to your energy. Off this love, you gon' benefit. Yeah. You been down with me since day one. You been down with me since day one. I'm loving you. Hey, you been down with me since day one. Hey, you been down with me since day one. Whole lot of love we done discovered under the sun, baby. Say you my treasure, you my love, you my blood, baby. You been down with me since day one. Hey, you been down with me since day one. Brought to the end, baby, I'm loving you. Over the years, I was being careless and thoughtless. I know the hurt that you would bear when I would end up on your block list. Tired of seeing all the nonsense. Things got real out of pocket. We make up, then I go back like we still living in them projects. You'll save me a sympathy cry, not like you were meant for me. Ain't holding back no love, I'm trying to give you all this energy. Dwell on good memories, please dwell on good memories. I ain't waste no time, short, I ain't never been your enemy. You got the right one. When the night fall and the road's clear, I'm a python. You got the right one. As we let bygones, we make room for some of this loving all night long. You got the right one. Been through some trials, it would've been easy for us to part ways. They ain't never think that we'd emerge through the darkness. We coast to coast where we've been going at it the hardest. Permanent plug to your energy. Off this love, you gon' be loving, yeah. You been down with me since day one. You been down with me since day one. I'm loving you. You been down with me since day one. Hey, you been down with me since day one. Whole lot of love we done discovered under the sun, baby. Say you my treasure, you my love, you my blood, baby. You been down with me since day one. Hey, you been down with me since day one. Brought to the end, baby, I'm loving you.
Yeah, man. Not a for real in the building. Spit images. Volume 2, nigga. Crazy. Oh, you remember me from school? Even back then I was getting it. Always was a little dude. Shit ain't never made me no difference. You wanna run up and try it? Boy, you gotta be kidding. That's gonna be a mission. Hard to kill him, Bruce Willis. When I holler West Orlando, just know that's that magic life. And I got a bitch so bad, wish that I could back her twice. Keep her own bag, wanna live that lavish life. And I'm cool as the AC. Yeah, bitch, that's after Christ. See the lame niggas got my name in they fucking mouth. Oh, you just a critic, nigga, same difference, shut your mouth. I got gator face that hungry, damn it, just not coming out. How the hell you speak so foul about creators from your town? Nigga playing like he Moses, but he a fake activist. Got 1,000 missed calls, that crazy bro still after me. Nigga said he pulled my bitch, which one bad for me? Shit, they all God's children, don't none of them have a leash. And the shit that's on my mind, they'll probably cancel me. I be somewhere sipping wine at an art gallery. Every rapper ain't no trapper, and every trapper ain't no rapper. But you can tell if you been through the shit just by how you rap them. Ain't nobody coming back for us, and it really ain't no sounder. I'm really good with this rap, but at heart I'm a straight macker. Raised up with straight smackers, so please don't get it twisted. And bitch, I'm forever macking, cause I was raised up from the pimpin'. Phone jumping, damn near crumpin', laws fuck 'em, we gon' duck 'em, Came for something, yup. Came from nothing, yup. Show the brushing off my white tee, don't you fuck it up. Oh, you remember me from school? Even back then I was getting it. Always was a little dude, shit ain't never made me no difference. Light that shit up. Turn that shit up. Light that shit up. 14 days and 14 nights. Turn that shit up. Turn that shit up. 14 days and nights. 14 days and nights. Oh man. 14 days and 14 nights. 14 days and 14 nights. All hell, all hell. All heaven, all heaven. I ain't got no change to spell. I swipe the card at 7-Eleven. 2 times 7, 14 carats. Flooded eye. 14 days and 14 nights out the public eye. It's like I woke up from a dream in the haunted house. And now I'm back up in the lab getting funkified. Cause I get busy with a missy and with super flies. Church in the ditch, no seat and ties. I take pages from the Bible and read through the lines. I got Trey up in this thing and he provide the vibes. Nigga, assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam. They asking for the tape, say the tape's too long. 7 on 7, 14 carats, 14 sessions. Counting all these blessings. I'm trying to get even. Nickname should be Evan. 19 don't scare me, cause I've been the freshest. Just talk to Plano, say they got some new weapons. Mention my situation, they gon' drop the charge in a second. I think God could be a goddess, that's my perception. Speaking over the water, let the ocean tell it. Hold the flow is crystallized, sit back and I visualize. Smoking on that kryptonite, an object unidentified. 14 carats, flooded eye. 14 days and 14 nights out the public eye. It's like I woke up from a dream in the haunted house. And now I'm back up in the lab, getting funkified. 2 times 7, 14 carats, 14 sessions. Counting all these blessings. 7 on 7, 14 carats, 14 sessions.
J go hard. 14K Dre.
Lay your body right on top of me. I'ma flip you over and stay in until we fall asleep. Can I swim with me? I'm diving deep. Let's get some R&B. First song came with your disease. Come and talk to me. Cause I really wanna know your name. Really tryna see your frame. Really tryna see if you an upgrade. You could be my main. Let me stop cause I'm just playing. We could just smoke and have sex. Smoke and have sex. Smoke and have sex. Smoke and have sex. We could just smoke and have sex. Smoke and have sex. Smoke and have sex. Smoke and have sex. We could just smoke and have sex. Smoke and have sex. Smoke and have sex. Smoke and have. We could just smoke and have sex. Smoke and have sex. Smoke and have sex. Smoke and have sex. If you down, then girl, I'm down, yeah. I'm a dog straight out the pound, yeah. I think that I'ma stick around, yeah. And I'm a king, so where my crown at? Take a look at your physique. And I know that all that makeup finna get up on these sheets. She said SWV, got a week all in her knees. She said play some R&B, I turn the radio on and heard some Keith like, who can love you like me? Guarantee that it's nobody, girl, I'm on your body. So I'm thinking probably we can jump up in this bed, explore these options. I told you helicopters, so you gotta watch it. And we could just smoke and have sex. Smoke and have sex. Smoke and have sex. Smoke and have. We could just smoke and have sex. Smoke and have sex. Smoke and have sex. Smoke and have. We could just smoke and have sex. Smoke and have sex. Smoke and have sex. Smoke and have. We could just smoke and have sex. Smoke and have sex. Smoke and have sex. Smoke and have sex. Round 2, I take it easy. I tried to tell her about them bad shots, but she ain't believe me. She must have been straight from Atlanta because she peachy. The bed sounded just like that song cause it was screechy. I know they told me space gon' dive in that water, but shit is Fiji. I'm invited in, the way that pussy grip me, shit, I'm diving in. We could just smoke and have sex. Smoke and have sex. Smoke and have sex. Smoke and have. We could just smoke and have sex. Smoke and have sex. Smoke and have sex. Smoke and have sex.
It's your girl, DJ.
Yo, stop playing crazy.
Gang,
SCMG,
Stop playing crazy,
SCMG, man.
nigga.
Fuck they talking about forever.
That boy Slick the ruler, Slick so submit, man.
Triple E.
Do what I do, nigga. SCMG the best, nigga. I mean,
Solando.
you can't now, nigga, tell me that I'm not, nigga. I don't give a damn. Facts. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Dumb nigga. One of the greatest, nigga.
Memphis, what it do?
West Orlando shit. Expired pussy. Yeah, that whole pussy thought out. Bitch, I'm in my city, young nigga. I'm finna pop out. So I had to get my point across, nigga. Do say, broke nigga talking about prove something. Ain't gotta prove shit. Cold crystal in a bottle full of Henny. Walking down the street strapped like a vigilante. I'm a real nigga. Real nigga understand me. Stop playing crazy, nigga. Pass me the fucking rim. I'm an immigrant. When I shoot, ain't nobody damn innocent. The car I made, nigga, bitch, you can't afford a tent. My car never ran. That little hoe you like, little homie, she a skank. Jank.
Yeah, hey, Mrs. hit the ruler. Nigga talk shit, I'ma fuck around and do ya. You ain't got no life insurance, bitch, don't make me do ya. You ain't got no life insurance, bitch, don't make me do ya. Yeah, hey, Mrs. hit the ruler. Nigga talk shit, I'ma fuck around and do ya. You ain't got no life insurance, bitch, don't make me do ya. You ain't got no life insurance, bitch, don't make me do ya. SCMG shit, nigga.
That boy Slick.
Yeah. That red shit, man. Fit the rules, that ball just shit. Sir. Gorilla.
Dirty. I'm a little lean, a little perky. With my dog shit, onto the money. Kentucky Derby. I pull up in the excursion, probably swerving. My white is Eddie Murphy. Pull up in the excursion, probably swerving. Drunk as hell, slick as you burning. Reefer, thick blunt nigga, shit look like Queen Latifah. Smoking on Molly, y'all smoking Molly, nigga. Call that shit Jetta Pinkett. I feel like 8 all. Dropping 8 bombs. I got that AR, double barrel, nigga, assault all. Yeah, in the stew, I'm sipping on that Jose Quavo. OIP to T.A.C.O. like Queen Latifah. Smoking on Molly, y'all smoking Molly, nigga. Call that shit Jetta Pinkett. I feel like 8 all. Dropping 8 bombs. I got that AR, double barrel, nigga, assault all. Yeah, in the stew, I'm sipping on that Jose Quavo. OIP to T.A.C.O. Bitch, I'm a boss, can't get laid off. Gotta keep grinding till this shit pay off. Till this shit pay off. Got stick and ball on the track. You know it's a hit, little dog. It's a hit, little dog. And we don't give a fuck about no law. About no law. Hold up. Bitch, we them souls. Hold up. We them souls. We the pros. Fuck the hoes. Money, cars, and clothes. Man, that's all a nigga know. Niggas claiming they got motion, but I swear that shit don't show. To the fucking top. And that's where this song won't go. Say no more. Half of you dudes acting like they Pope. Shit going. Choppers out, nigga. Finding me more. My chain brown, pick star, nigga. Guess what, nigga? Lilo. Get a stick, find a dish. Boy, I guess he low. Send me chain snatcher. Young nigga call me Debo. If a nigga won't be, guess what, nigga? My tolerance is 0. Cold flow, so fucking cold. Shit below 0. Freeze a nigga, finish him like I'm Sub-Zero. I done hit the jackpot, bingo. Got more paper than King Cole. And if a nigga want beef, I won't miss like Shaq. We go. And if you see the popo, best to warn her, bro. Yeah, nigga.
Pay attention to what's around you. Hey, God is your war, so this time you gotta value. Life is a knife, it'll stare you. Hey, really could convey what you feel deep inside. Dealing with them traumas, you can't sleep at night. I swear, all I see is strangers polluting my air. Favor what you love, favor what I love, cause I'm a king. Hope you can see right. You got the power to move means for your team. You got the green light. You done knock down a few doors, throwing blows, cause you ain't scared of crows. How many deposits you gon' see before you nigga fold? On the road to them opposites. Nigga might just end up missing. Put off on my cousin, left a slain. Now it's gonna be some killings. Be around the blocks, ain't New York, but we gon' do some drilling. See Cal in that witch, I got my trigger fingers itching. Tryna feed another nigga, gon' be your crit tonight. Nigga fell off dipping in the set, now watch him grit the pipe. He ain't put his hustle before his habit, got a missing life. Being on this bitch, he insecure, cause it ain't sin right. No giving fight, you niggas can't be in and out. Making all them excuses for your face, got you running wild. Rather kill than get some money. Nigga living like some clowns. Tryna make it all, I'm thugging, bitch, I can't be held bound. Favor what you love and you might gain some ground. 100K in cash, I ain't buzz. Too many niggas running straight, getting killed by them slugs. You gon' run away from the street, but you gon' always be a thug. You gon' favor what you love. Love for the money, get you hooked like a drug. You ain't never met them niggas and them niggas hold a grudge. That shit, love for the birds, I'm taking flight like a dove. Ay, turn to the plug, you gon' favor what you love. Ay, love for the money, get you hooked like a dope fiend. Paint a picture while a nigga on this cold.
showed me a new light, I created a different angle. I'ma always just on the 12 with a middle finger. Cause you always thinking it's fair when you done killed the nigga. Judge my character, the shit you stand on. In the end zone, new flavor, nigga, cut the bin zone. Just put some tents on, serve fit cones. You gon' serve a purpose to get your chin blown. Shit, first real nigga. 100K in cash, I ain't buzz. Too many niggas running straight, getting killed by them slugs. You gon' run away from the street, but you gon' always be a thug. You gon' favor what you love. Love for the money, get you hooked like a drug. You ain't never met them niggas, and them niggas hold a grudge. That shit there for the birds, I'm taking flight like a dove. Ayy, turn to the plug, you gon' favor what you love. Ayy, love for the money, get you hooked like a dolphin. Paint a picture while a nigga on this codeine. Ayy, racking up this paper, I need no sleep. Don't lose your mind, young nigga, run it up. Focus on that bag, or you my face to my nose, please. Ask me why I rank, you the police. Kill a nigga, mama screaming, can't get no sleep. Don't lose your mind, young nigga, run it up. Focus on that bag, or you gon' favor what you love. Working out fatalities, and that's the duty of the rules. Got niggas becoming so immune to them catastrophes. He did right. My niggas out here been in corners at night. Skied up ready to rap a nigga airtight, can't step like. Just heard to tell some stories untold. I'm in the face of all the gun smoke. We bout to unload. Bitch, you gon' step who you gon' coincide with. You niggas ain't dining on the fucking pilot. You know the switch get silent. Steady spinning around them corners like we doing donuts. When we see the bottles plummet, a young nigga pour. Bitch, you got a bet, that's what the fuck it costs you. Step in the name for a nigga, take your pockets. I only hang with bosses. I ain't been sleeping days, rip away. Stepping in that alley, you can't turn away. You done read the game and they ain't come to play. Try this out to who you stay with. Mothers out here screaming in them pillowcases. Dressing up the cash like it was Taylor. Have my shoulders up, ooh, ayy. Hey nigga, you know it's tough. 762 destroyed the me and you know it's up. Read between your scars and get dealt with. Choppers red, senseless, they selfish. Young nigga, he just broke out of dealt with. Your fuck nigga ain't never been no friend of me. Get his chest blown. Catch you right in front of you people, crib still get stepped on. Dope money, still working that stove and never ran vacant. Still rapping them bricks, sell that water, she got them rats naked. Chanting through all this crisis, know them niggas never liked us. Ain't stop putting work on the scale for them crackers, try to indict us. Came from the can, you gon' remember me. Watch how I turn the sand into centerpiece. Yeah, yeah, just heard to tell some stories untold. I'm in the face of all the gun smoke. We bout to unload. Bitch, you gon' step who you gon' coincide with. You niggas ain't dining on the fucking pilot. You know the switch get silent. Steady spinning around them corners like we doing donuts. When we see the bottles plummet, a young nigga pour. Bitch, you got a bet, that's what the fuck it costs you. Step in the name for a nigga, take your pockets. I only hang with bosses.
Losses make bosses, I sacrifice a nigga tried to cross me. Diamond dripping water like the faucet. In the trenches with them packs. It touched down and I'm getting off it. I done ran me up a bag and now my whole team ballin'. Phone ringing, money calling. I remember we was starving in them apartments. Now we hopping out of forums, nigga. Flying out on PJs. What you know about trapping, wearing the same clothes for 3 days? What you know about taking chances, busting plays to get paid? My day one nigga crossed me. Never knew my dog was bitch made. I hit a lick with all my dogs and split that shit 5 ways. Since AGC, we accustomed to getting cash round my way. It's money game, me and Lingo beating up the highway. And the Hellcat doing the dash, got that bitch going sideways. Since AGC, we accustomed to getting cash round my way. It's money game, me and Lingo beating up the highway. And the Hellcat doing the dash, got that bitch going sideways.
Just heard to tell some stories untold. I'm in the face of all the gun smoke. We bout to unload. Bitch, you gon' step who you gon' coincide with. You niggas ain't dining on the fucking pilot. You know the switch get silent. Steady spinning around them corners like we doing donuts. When we see the bottles plummet, a young nigga pour. Bitch, you got a bet, that's what the fuck it costs you. Step in the name for a nigga, take your pockets. I only hang with bosses. Ain't no stopping them little niggas who already destined for it. Yeah, he stood down and got a little blessing for it. Got a lot of pressure for him. Said a nigga got some pressure for him. Hey, ain't no sense in steering with your eyes closed. Bumped up from a ball, little nigga trapping out the side door. Keep scoring on the little niggas, get your bread up, bitch, cause these niggas wanna envy me, cause yeah, don't be scared, look in the nigga eyes. Murder, one homicide. I done gave these niggas too many visions, ain't been televised. Hating on a nigga behind the blinds to cause you to fall off. Hating on that nigga in the flesh to get you knocked Bitch, I got dead stones. Nigga done caught a plague, I guess he kept counting his bread wrong. Nigga end up dead, he came up short, but look my leg long. 5.56 is knocking down trees, don't get your head gone. West Orlando, nigga 438, hope you don't say it wrong. The bad bum ain't no rest of me, I'm turning sand into sesame. Taking over these felonies, chopping smoke like a chili, them bitches hot, we ain't gon' let them breathe. Never show your hands to a bus, it's just some shit that you can't let them see. I don't see the point in all the birds that you would feed niggas. Burning all your respect and sketch your ties, no one's leaving niggas. Like Nat Turner, I'm with it, first thing first, get rid of them green niggas. Don't want me to pin around them blocks, cause bitch, I'm clean, niggas. Ain't no sense in staying with your eyes closed. Bumped up from a ball, little nigga trapping out the side though. Keep scoring on the little niggas, get your bread up, bitch, cause these niggas wanna envy me, cause yeah, don't be scared, look in the nigga eyes. Murder, one homicide, I done gave these niggas too many visions, ain't been televised. Hating on a nigga behind the blinds to cause you to fall off. Hating on that nigga in the flesh to get you knocked off.
See, one thing about me, ain't no stopping me low key. I was raised by OGs, been in the field like police. I'm by the set for beefing. See, fuck niggas, I peep them. Keep some killers round, let's keys and flag and get your smoke like reefer. You gangsta shit, then pop out, popping out the mouth, get you knocked out. Fresh out of school to the trap house, hit your main bitch with my socks out. Flow so authentic, G shit, that gangsta shit, MSF, Hennessy, RMA, by business, been stacking the Benjamin, spin the block. No witnesses, keep some heavy artillery, keep my pockets on celery. All you fuck niggas irrelevant. Hit the club, we draw up, but still focus, I'm a soldier, ain't no stopping me, I told you.
Ain't no sense in staying with your eyes closed. Bumped up from a ball, little nigga trapping out the side though. Keep scoring on the little niggas, get your bread up, bitch, cause these niggas wanna envy me, cause yeah, don't be scared, look in the nigga eyes. Murder, one homicide, I done gave these niggas too many visions, ain't been televised. Hating on a nigga behind the blinds to cause you to fall off. Hating on that nigga in the flesh to get you knocked off. Fuck, I look like hanging with a crumb, I'm with a business that by hotter than a bear. Too many drums, bitch, I get into that. Always getting cash, I'm throwing money, fuck the ceiling fan. BVS is wet, bitch, all this water, it can kill a man. Cooking up that dough, she put a foot in it. Hey, pushing out them pads, bitch, I'm a crook with it. Back door, beating up them blocks, got me a meal ticket. Hey, independent pussy, shot a criminal, but she lactose. Up the pace, I just drill it with these back strokes. Fuck a trap queen, she my motherfucker trap hoe. Tripping off a beam, just call the jug, nigga, that crack smoke. We gon' cause a scene if you green, run that sack dope. Any sudden moves to get you flatline. I'm in that water with that pussy getting baptized. You gon' spin a whole lit so you can fat mine. You niggas broke it in the bitch, you can't trap mine.
My mama need my hair did, I been trapping, you can't see these parts. Did you see this chain? You can't keep me in the fucking dark. Pull up in a you don't need the keys to park. Tell them IJW and PA since you so fucking smart. I'm a breadwinner, let them eat me up for dinner. Hope you a swimmer, big P, big dripper, big pimper. Take this money, he a simper. Master splinter, I can't believe these niggas. They be lacking over there, we be trapping over here. Whole package with no baggage, lot of stacking over here. Bad habits, ass clapping, throwing racks up in the air. And bend me over, slap this ass and pull these tracks about my hair. Don't tell me niggas tell me, matter of fact Chanel me. Designer smoke, you can smell me. I'm real sleek like Jelby. I'm a real bitch, you better tell he don't want shit, you tryna sell me.
Come on now, come on, what's up?
Cooking up that dough, she put a foot in it. Hey, pushing out them pads, bitch, I'm a crook with it. Back door, beating up them blocks, got me a meal ticket. Hey, independent pussy, shot a criminal, but she lactose. Up the pace, I just drill it with these back strokes. Fuck a trap queen, she my motherfucker trap hoe. Tripping off a beam, just call the jug, nigga, that crack smoke. We gon' cause a scene if you green, run that sack dope. Any sudden moves to get you flatline. I'm in that water with that pussy getting baptized. You gon' spin a whole lit so you can fat mine. You niggas broke it in the bitch, you can't trap mine. I hit the gas, but I ain't waiting at no stoplight, I'm pressure hoe. FN's been treated like a fuck nigga, you the next go. Money in the face, it ain't no question, she gon' bite for me. Shawty raising the dead with all that ass, that's what I like to see. Just counting up me 100 niggas, little shit like they wanna bum me, bitch, I don't miss. Fuck nigga, run it on my niggas, gon' get the dumper, yeah. Say she been on my head, just like them pointers on my neck. She wanna catch it like a fish, she grab this dick and I'm like, shit, yeah. Looking at me dingy with some tension, pinning the right one. Don't you tend to minute spinning no blanking when the night come. Way too much money to be beefing, I let bygones. Wanna put a couple heads on display, then I might buy some. 2 Glocks, 21 shots like I'm a buff now. 12 here, nigga under the scope, wait till I touch down. Stepping on niggas, let's take shots, I need another round. Send that bitch off and it's gon' drop bitch about 100 pounds. Cooking up that dough, she put a foot in it. Hey, Pushing out them pads, bitch, I'm a crook with it back door. Beating up them blocks, got me a meal ticket. Ayy, independent pussy, shot a criminal, but she lactose. Up the pace, I just put it with these back strokes. Fuck a trap queen, she my motherfucker trap hoe. Tripping off a beam, just caught a chill, nigga, that crack smoke. We gon' cause a scene if you green, run that set dope. And it's sudden moves to get you flatline. I'm in that water with that pussy getting baptized. You gon' spin a whole lit so you can fat mine. You niggas broker than a bitch, you can't trap mines.
Gotta walk back across that bridge that you niggas burn. Know you chose to go through hell, can you fuck niggas turn? Some say without the proper guide, it ain't no way to learn. Ain't about what you take, it's what you earn. Slicker than the perm.
Nigga, I'm locked in. It ain't no pressure, I'm from poverty, you just dropped in. You see the lifestyle of this project, got you boxed in. Words come from a distance, knowing the whole on, get the mouth spin. Nigga done invested in a couple of snow cones, I'm locked in. You can't say you ever sold nothing, you never met a man. Can't just toss no quarters in some water like you just script playing through the dark. I'm like the cover sunset apart, bitch, I been a brand. Easy floss with no dinner plans, easy cause a straight killer clan regardless. I'm still alive, but I go down, they made me heartless. Them cut wounds and make your scars bleed, I'm out here robbing. Check the juice, bitch, you can't break the rules with all that flesh to prove. What's next to you might slither behind your back and walk on tools of you. Bite down like a K9 stuck in the grapevine. I could love, but I just waste time, I want you face down. Remember them little crunch that we was scaling, trying to shake it off. A lot of heavy rocks, you see them niggas throwing at your graveyard. Them birds fly, hey, looking through my third eye, I'm locked in. Bitch, I'm locked in. On sunrise, ayy, you could die tonight, bitch, I'm locked in. Ayy, bring me your life, then you gon' drop dead. That little pressure plus a bites, but bitch, I pop heads. Hey, everybody chewing, that's the mob flex. Enough said, I'm calling the strikes to get your block wet. Hey, I'm forever paid, I'm on this cigarette, what this cash buy. I can send it here, don't make me go off in this stash spot. Niggas ain't surprised that I survived through all them seas. Bitch, I was made for this, when you gon' believe it. I know how to deserve this shit. I know I deserve this shit, ayy. I'm locked in, ayy. I know I deserve this shit, ayy. I know I deserve this shit. Some niggas die holding on to grudges, still ain't about nothing. Cut an onion, tell me a river, you niggas scared of money. Hopeless summer, you from the era of lost souls, I know you scoped the place for me. Crash out, how you gon' spill a bag that you couldn't cash out? Too fucked up about this water, can't put this sack down. Before she seen the roller, she was gon' back out. Fuck that, get these fuck niggas for around me, for your grandmama get bust at. Ain't no presence of a family, where the love at? Ain't where the love, these niggas been in corners on kids. Pole bullets in the cup, they feed it to whoever they get. You slip, you turn to dust. Bloodshed, all we do is bust heads, bitch, you ain't one of us. Enough said, you ain't tryna hit that space, don't be the runner up. Hey, locked in, them birds fly. Hey, looking through my third eye, I'm locked in. Bitch, I'm locked in, on sunrise. Ayy, you could die tonight, bitch, I'm locked in. Ayy, bring me your life, then you gon' drop dead. That little pressure plus a bites, but bitch, I pop heads. Hey, everybody chewing, that's the mob flex. Enough said, I'm calling the strikes to get your block wet. Hey, I'm forever paid, I'm on this cigarette, this cash buy. I can send it here, don't make me go off in this stash spot. Niggas ain't surprised that I survived through all them seas. Bitch, I was made for this, when you gon' believe it. I know I deserve this shit, ayy. I know I deserve this shit, ayy. I'm locked in, ayy. I know I deserve this shit, ayy. I know I deserve this shit. Ain't shit real, I'm forever paid, it ain't no horn mines. Burning rubber to that bag, I put it in overdrive. So much money, got him high, you see his nose bleed. Fuck nigga, it's a trap, nigga season. Bitch, I'm speed up, keep that hustle growing, young nigga chase that re-up. Bitch, I'm married to that bad fuck up prenup. Kinda snorting coke for no reason. Fuck nigga, it's a trap, nigga season. Dope money got me geeking. Dope money got me stumping on this dope like we beefing. Run down on you and your people. Fuck nigga, it's a trap, nigga, see. Bring that out in West Atlanta, bitch, we set it off. Been in fiber in that dog with that fentanyl. Bitch, we cut it raw, ayy. Cutting up the dope for no reason. Fuck nigga, it's a trap, nigga, see. A little nigga done caught an L on that island, he ain't bag about it. Burn in your reach, you gon' stay dangerous, you don't feel the violence. Niggas out here claiming they on death, that's why they tear dropping. Talking about your outs more than money, you niggas dick bopping. Bust down dose of this Mentos, looking like he dead, he got a split nose. Round with a duffel and some real clothes. Recognize the game if you a hustler, nigga, 10 toes. Spin around them corners, bitch, we pin those. Boy in that Mazda, he keep cutting up. My niggas out here faded off them prices, they gon' double up. She doing that back on where her chest at. Still sending them fuck niggas to hell in that Hellcat. Bitch, nigga, I'm beat up. Keep that hush grown, young nigga, chase that re-up. Bitch, I'm married to that bad fucker, prenup. Kinda starting coke for no reason. Fuck nigga, it's a trap, nigga, season. Dope money got me geeking. Dope money got me stumping on this dope like we beefing. Hunt down on you and your peoples. Fuck nigga, it's a trap, nigga, scene. From that out in West Atlanta, bitch, we set it off. Been in fiber in that dog with that fentanyl. Bitch, we cut it raw, ayy. Cutting up the dope for no reason. Fuck nigga, it's a trap, nigga, scene. Trap 100 seasons, nigga, tread light. You don't wanna end up catching 100 seasons, get your head swiped. Swimming different money, different regions. Watch the feds bite. These bitches want me to please them, I just tease them lit up every night. Damn right, it get cold in the nighttime, putting dope in the pipeline. No pressure, full of the score on the board, say I'm about mine. Reaching in the boards, I'm about to pump another lifeline. Peeking through the oats to rob a nigga trying to knock eyes. Bitch, that ain't that water, that's that bath salt. Told that fuck nigga to kill me if he can, I took my mask off. I backhand a bitch for trying to leave, for she get pat down. Hustle for 6 digits, I don't play pussy, I don't back down. Cause bitch, nigga, I'm beat up. Keep that hush grown, young nigga, chase that re-up. Bitch, I'm married to that bad fucker, prenup. Kinda snorting coke for no reason. Fuck nigga, it's a trap, nigga, season. Dope money got me geeking. Dope money got me stumping on this dope like we beefing. Hunt down on you and your peoples. Fuck nigga, it's a trap, nigga, scene. From that out in West Atlanta, bitch, we set it off. Been in fiber in that dog with that fentanyl. Bitch, we cut it raw, ayy. Cutting up the dope for no reason. Fuck nigga, it's a trap, nigga, scene. I'm from that dust on that floor. I was a nigga you could've trust, nigga. Here would've got bust by my nigga. Felt that cup, fuck nigga told. In my hood, it ain't no luck, young niggas keep moving rough. Niggas really don't give a fuck, swear it's a cold change. You ain't really stepping your own, nigga hit you close range. They ain't giving no welcomes, he ain't doing this to the dope game. They just keep discovering all them bodies tied to no names. Parents hooked on cocaine. Them niggas beating down them bloods, he turned the flame on. Death for my cousin made me lose and I can't aim wrong. Trying to find somebody else to blame, let's get this pain gone. Said there's still a couple fuck niggas I gotta rain on. Young nigga, hang on. Too many lies in your ear, they don't despise, they just feed. Cause your bank loan, wrap them pies in the bowl before it's ready. Bitches sold, niggas switching on them codes. Getting too hot, don't get your name on. Please don't get burnt by that red. Cause the fool will put them stones in your head, yeah. Streets on lock, nigga, we cut them up and drop off. One false move and take a top off. Reach into the harvest, dig deep cause you the hardest, ayy. Please enjoy the rain, don't let the change look obvious. Tired of all the politics and mention anger. Hey, money will turn a nigga to a stranger. They got it out for me, so indecisive with my pal, just keep this trap bubbling. This for them late nights, dealing with them great rice with fake rice. Race pice, hate why, really why you play nice, your heart fade. Still smiling on my dark days, causing too much damage, screaming manage, you had to part ways. Don't need love, young niggas stay focused in them blessings, they gon' creep up. Different ties to monetize, but they gon' see us. Cut your sunrise, deliver broad shit on the rap burner. Some niggas ain't meant to see how them racks turn up. Show no sympathy, he need a back warmer. You gon' remember what that cat stumble. Play with that cheese and get this trap under. 7 me a clown, diving in this water, fuck nigga, ready to drown. You subscribe to be a menace, you gon' exit the clouds. Only raining for the moment, don't be the next to be the cow. Giving no fuck nigga flowers, I say please don't get burned by that red. Cause the fool will put them stones in your head, yeah. Streets on lock, nigga, we cut them up and drop off. One false move, take a top off. Reach into the harvest, dig deep cause you the hardest, ayy. Please enjoy the rain, don't let the change look obvious, ayy. Tired of all the politics and mention anger. Hey, money will turn a nigga to a stranger. Hey, addicted to the hustling, I ain't really seeing no stop signs. Watch them out front of these hoes, they playing cold, they like to drop down. But you ain't been on them toes, nigga, we send them through them hotlines. But they talking under the scope, nigga exposing, I'ma draw down. I'm fit to be one one of the coldest, nigga, you can't control us. Took me on the trailblaze game, focus out and found the clover. Blossom one day, you see the south stage, you sell the lotus. Forever paid roller, bitch, I'm a boss and you can't even cope it. Reaching up for the stars with all my flaws, God holding my hand. Ross told me to buy the dip, don't put yourself in a trance. I ain't holding on to my little drip, I done developed my stance. Too many niggas behind the wall, spend too much money on stamps. Just see the ego, look through the peephole. Niggas be fairy tale, thugging nothing but some creep hoes. You couldn't hold your own water, you need a Lord, we know. Making deals to duck the time you was a hood hero. Fuck you, please don't get burnt by that red. Cause a fool will put them stones in your head, yeah. Streets on lawn, nigga, we cut them up and drop off. One false move, we take a top off. Reach into the harvest, it deep cause you the hardest, Please enjoy the rain, don't let no change look obvious. Hey, tired of all the politics and mention anger. Hey, money will turn a nigga to a stranger.
Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Black Wall Street Bets Taco Tuesday, where we talk about currency only. Today we are here with Professor Asnati. Brethren.
We in the building, man.
Brethren.
Today's been an extra funny day.
Brethren.
And you know, tomorrow Wacky Wednesday, so we are probably wondering, hey, what should we expect coming up with this type of craziness? Hey, expect the unexpected. And like the main thing I always say is, we always tell y'all every Wednesday, or every Tuesday we tell y'all for Wednesday, hey, if you're not in the market, stay out of the market. If you're in the market and you're looking to risk it, then get in the market, but just understand that these moves are not going to be calculated. You're not going to be able to read the charts and actually be able to be like, yo, he told us about such and such setups. Those setups are not going to be there. So, like I said, we're going to jump into this situation. We're going to jump into a real soft and light. Like I said, we had a nice amount of intro. So, if y'all was here, y'all should be able to, y'all was able to hear that for sure. And we're going to run this little light-hearted video right here. Because I feel like we can, you know, take something from it and actually turn it into some Taco Tuesday work also.
So why are you single?
Because I don't want a girlfriend.
Just that, simply put.
Yeah.
I feel like you got your heart broken one time.
Heartbroken?
Really, bro, I did too. I feel like you got your heart broken one time, and that just really fucked you up.
I wouldn't say I had my heart broken. Early on, I understood that, like, she's not mine. Even if she may be my girlfriend, she might be influenced by other people.
No. KD, you're selling yourself short of the greatest energy in this world, that is love.
So
I mean, he's right, but
I
bro,
don't trip on that relationship. If we having a good time for a moment, then cool. If you end up venturing off and I do too, it is what it is.
But don't you know anybody that's been married for like decades?
Yeah, I know some people that are married for a couple weeks.
Yeah, but you're focusing too much on those people.
Focusing on everything.
That one hand won't last forever, bro. You need something that's
hand. Can I compare yourself to me and you 16, bro? You have no other resource but your hand. So please don't put me in the same tier as you when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
You're not even, you're a youngster.
So why are you single?
Because I don't want.
Okay, so KD said some things. And like I said, if this was a different cast, you could take it a different way. But for sure, for this being Taco Tuesday, it's only one way to take it, right?
How you taking it, Mr. Chocolate?
You got to be very careful not to fall in love with the plays. Right? KD said it, I know it's not my play. It could be influenced by other people. If I'm in the market and I invest in XAU, you can love XAU till your mom come home. That ain't got shit to do with you, bro. This is a publicly traded company. Go buy your own gold blocks. Right? Same thing with Bitcoin. Same thing with anything necessarily. Right? The brother Rolly said, favor what you love. Right? So there's concepts to, yo, you should be favoring what you love, but there's also another concept what the brother KD was saying as far as, like I said, there's two different ways to look at it, because there's definitely people that have been together for decades and you're like, damn. And there's people that have been together for weeks and you like, damn, I'm glad I ain't do that shit. So,
because you saying it's a Berkshire Hathaway
Mm-hmm.
type of relationship where Buffett has been there sitting on a nice accumulated stack of USD, and then there's also the person that came in at 400K Hathaway and let go at 401K.
So that dude right there probably enjoyed himself too. What KD is saying, there's just two different ways to think about it, and you got to know what you're getting yourself into. Right? So when the brother Rolly said favor what you love, you got to know what you're getting yourself into. When the brother KD come in and say, yo, I'm not into that shit, bro. We're going to have whatever good time we having. If we end up blah, 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 that's what it is. Like, I'm not going to tie myself down to anything. And then the little brother brought up love.
You saying he had that same mentality with Coinbase.
You have it with everything. Eventually, right, where you start feeling like, that ain't mine. So then you want things of your own. Right? You want things that you influence. Things that it's like, okay, boom, I know this is my stamp. I know that this person isn't going around other people hearing these thoughts. And that's the main thing that he was hung up on. Like, nah, bruh, she gonna get influenced by other people. That's how this shit is like, But like I said, when you turn it into market watcher and you start actually looking at the charts and you say, oh, okay, I see what he's saying though, because every play, you can be in the play, like I said, you can love Nike shoes. All you wear is Nike shoes. But on the stock, maybe Nike is not the best play. Right? So all those things is necessarily what he's saying. But Rolly is also saying something that could be used in the sense of favor what you love. So that means that people love Nike so much. They've been through so much downtrends. They've been through so much uptrends. But they had it so long that they up.
What is it? Time in the market versus timing?
Yes, ma'am.
Market?
100% right. So they both have a point. But like I said, me listening to that first KD, I felt like that was a nice part to start. Cause KD was like, and that ain't it. I think I got like one more that I want y'all to see, especially Empress, cause this is random. Oh, let me run this while.
Apple is real smart for never specifying what apple.com/bill even is. You see it like 4 times a month and think, okay, that's annoying, but I have AirPods, I have an iPhone, it's probably like a necessary bill. Until you actually go to your settings and check, and you've been getting charged $10 a month for the past 4 years for a calculator app. I won't tell you that though. It's just apple.com.
They can hear us though?
Yeah. We have more breaking news. AT&T disclosed that. We have more breaking news.
I wanted the people to hear
Apple
about
is
this
real
situation.
smart for never specifying what apple.com/bill even is. You see it like 4 times a month and think, okay, that's annoying, but I have AirPods, I have an iPhone, it's probably like a necessary bill. Until you actually go to your settings and check. So you've been getting charged $10 a month for the past 4 years for a calculator app. I won't tell you that though. It's just apple.com. Apple is real smart for never specifying what apple.com/bill.
You heard that, Empress?
You see it like 4 times a month and think, okay, that's annoying, but I have AirPods, I have an iPhone, it's probably like a necessary
button.
He says they're charging him for what?
You don't know because the way they post it. You remember, like, even on the job, we'd be like, what the fuck, internet payment? Just anybody that do dumb, like, name and set sequences. Fuck is this, bro? I'm trying to figure out what this is, bro. I don't need more confusion. That's what he's saying with the apple.com. Every purchase says apple.com. Remember, even the brother was saying that Apple taking something from his John. You don't know what they taking it from. Maybe you're like, oh, I do have Apple Music, but you're like, no, I don't got Apple Music no more. Oh, I do got this, and then that's what he's saying. You're making excuses for things that you may have, and he's saying that's the scary part about the way they doing it, nigga, because you don't know.
No, that sounds like a very negligent person, bro. I am calling Apple first quarter, like, yo, what does apple.com deal need? Please enlighten me. Cause y'all not about to be charging me.
You say you're not gonna let them play with you,
bro? No, not at all. I need answers immediately.
Yeah, see, I was a little softer with it. I want to play this one too, just to represent for that black brother. But like I said, I do want to start off light because, like I said, I always love showing celebrities, whether it be basketball players, rappers, no matter what you would necessarily. Always in a different human light. Like, you always want to see people in a human light. Like, even Russell Westbrook. I know everybody hate Russ. Go watch Russ, man. Russ got to cast him and his wife, man. Y'all gotta really tap in with these players.
To watch
We
Played a
started.
game of horse already.
We started.
Yeah, kicked his ass. I don't think he made a shot.
Yeah, I don't think he did either.
Stick to sports where you use your feet, bro. Just the ball's touching your feet. Everything else, just leave it to.
Bro, trust me. He got his heart broken one.
No,
I used to be just like him.
bro.
I used to be just like him. Like, bro, that
2
one
days for me is cool.
But that one hand won't last, bro, forever, bro. You need something that's gonna.
You don't need I'm gonna argue on his side.
You cannot compare yourself to me and you 16, bro. You have no other resource but your hand. So please don't put me in the same, you know what I mean, tier as you when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
You're not even. You're a youngster.
Your hand will always be there for you.
Come on, bro. Stop. I know I shouldn't even adapt you up. Bro. Talk about your hand, bro.
Hey,
how long did it take you, though?
Yeah, we weren't even trying.
Oh, you was just doing it?
Yeah.
What kind of question is that?
No, because it's just because sometimes it takes people.
That's mad personal, bro.
You're right.
That's some 19-year-old shit.
Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant. You know I got all your I got all your shoes, like KD7s, KD8s, like bro.
Bro, get off my that ass, bro.
Yo.
I'm not trying to hear that right now, bro. We having a solid convo.
Okay, all right, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that was
bro.
Yeah, that was a
Appreciate it,
curveball.
Yo, you
Yeah, that was
look
weird.
how he's
That was-
sitting.
that was-
All right, no, he's
like, you got your leg cocked up.
Nah, cause I was like literally
gazing in my eye.
Yeah,
Come
you
on,
were
bro.
you were gazing.
No,
Like
cause
really for real, back up from off.
I'm just like this is like beautiful. Like I'm here like
Nah,
hearing
but
him
for
talk.
real, bro. Lean up with something, bro. Cause just same.
Yeah, man. That's that nostalgia. Which by the way is why I play like Pokemon and Tetris. Not to bring it back, but like,
See, I don't want to get to that point. You did.
You're going.
You
to.
will. You will.
You don't want to get to that point.
You've been with too many girls, and that what messes you up.
That is
What are you
true.
talking about?
It is true.
That was,
So many clicks is a different, sides of the term. You gotta wait for the X, Y for the 341 pi. So around about 25.87 years will be the next one. And what causes it? It'll be in South America, since the equator changes from each year.
I'm saying for real, like, because the equator changes. The moon has 4 phases, but the moon, what causes the solar eclipse is the phase 3 of the moon. So the phase 3 of the moon and the sun collided and began. So it causes the whole North America equator. Then yeah, for the west to all become dark. So in the next 25.87 years, there'll be another one. So. What? I'm like speaking facts.
You be speaking all fast and then you say a bunch of bullshit.
No.
Friday.
Okay.
Classic. Cliche.
How, bro?
Friday. I mean, like everybody
That's a
watched.
black home classic, bro.
Yeah.
That's a hood classic.
Nostalgia.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like it's like classic.
about?
Like I watched that 1,000 times.
No, you haven't. No, you haven't.
I have.
No, you haven't.
Smokey.
No, you haven't.
You gotta watch that.
Nah, yeah. Nah, I watched dumb. So would you be nervous if I went to your game?
I wouldn't even know you were there. Nah, I don't. Nah, because they wouldn't come outside.
Because he never gets that far. He doesn't like with girls. Like,
No, I'm not talking about.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah.
Oh, stop chiming in.
Okay, my.
I don't think you're behind. I think you're above.
You're above his shit right now, bro.
You're ahead of
talking
us.
about how they feel inside.
No, because a girl can look very beautiful. He was saying they look good afar, but when you go close to them, they look bad. You know? So he's basically it's like an analogy. When you go,
How many equations you gonna use today, bro?
I'm giving formulas and math.
That's
but
just the Gen X. What is it, Gen Alpha?
No,
You just think y'all know it all because y'all got the computer and on your,
You
your
grew up with an
fingertips,
iPad.
bro. Stop. You're a tablet baby.
no, tablet. I
You
got
ain't experienced nothing yet. Yeah.
Would you want a 2-man with me?
What does that mean?
Like a 2-man.
Oh, I would not bring any women around you.
What? Nah, I'm good with women. I know I got good wrist, bro.
And they fresh. I never met them before, and their first entry point to me is with you. No.
Stop.
Right, so there's a lot of important things said, like I said, that you can use and you can actually take it straight to the market and say, oh snap, I see what he's speaking about. There's a lot of these different instances, even when he brought up the shoes and the brother said, I appreciate you though, but bro, come on, bro, we having a solid conversation right here. These are all little jabs, they playing. These are all playing moments. But there's just little things that you can take that you could always apply to the market, like I said. And I thought some of those important pieces was the first thing when he was saying he don't fall in love. And you could take it, man, he don't want to get married. You don't like they even tell you that. Don't get married to a play. Don't get married to an idea, right? You got to be technically fluid in ideas where you're open to hearing new things and whatever the situation is. So just hearing them from that angle, you could be like, bomb. And then, like I said, we played the Rolly, which Lily came on saying, favorite what you love. That's self-explanatory, right? So you could be like, oh, snap. So he's saying he don't really want to. But if you listen to him, he's kind of saying it in a different instance where he's locking into the basketball aspect of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's more so what he do a lot. That you feel me? That he feel like he can do a lot. Because even when he spoke about Bronny, he said he was like, yeah, I feel like he needs another year technically, but he like that whole experience playing with your youth. And then they asked KD, they're like, you want that? And KD was like, what, a child? KD said, yeah, I want a child, but man, I don't got no dreams, aspirations of my shit playing in the league. And then they was like, yeah, that'd be crazy anyways because you're going to be old type vibe they were trying to say. And KD was like, nah, I can play till I'm 55. Mm-hmm. So these niggas right here, bro, they got a plan to try to play with their sons or not.
You following Bronny at all?
Yeah.
You excited for his upcoming career?
Yeah, I want to see what he does next.
Cool, right?
They said he's coming out. He entered the draft, and then he might transfer if you don't want to stay in the draft and shit. So I think he could use another year of college and see where he at.
Yeah. That father-son legacy in the NBA.
Crazy.
Man.
We're seeing so many of these dudes. I'm playing against dudes whose sons.
No way.
You know what I'm saying? That are about to come into the league and shit.
That's crazy.
Carlos Boozer.
Nuts.
And Gilbert Arenas.
Man, playing with your son has got to be the coolest thing ever. That's got to be on your radar, huh?
No.
Make a baby?
A baby?
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, eventually, yeah, but not the hooping on the same court.
Yeah.
Would you ever? Well, yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen because then you would be.
That'd be insane.
I could still be able to do something at 55,
53,
50,
Are you,
56.
you still trying to be playing it?
I want to still be able to move around at 56. I don't want to be a lazy ass 50-year-old.
Yeah.
Quit being athletic and shit.
Hey guys, if you like that clip, hit the subscribe.
About what we just saw. Noah Live.
It's 9 a.m. Monday. It's 86 degrees. I'm at the track. And my man right here with me. We're about to kill this worker cause medal ain't for free. Gotta put the work in cause Olympics where we'll be. Yeah. Turned up with my baby. Yeah. Turned up with my boo. Yeah. Turned up with my partner and we're about to come for you. 18 million fans came to see you do a dance. Got 1,000,001 haters but they all can kiss my
What's up, everybody? This Mr. 100K a day.
So, you know, everybody was excited for them. And like I said, you always want to show some black love. And definitely shout out to the brother Noah Lyles. I'm looking at Kashane winning everything. But, hey, shout out to Noah Lyles, though, for sure. Because he's been killing everybody in 102. So, for sure, I don't know, bro. I'm a big Andre DeGrasse type of bro, too. So, I don't know, bro. I guess I got to go for American, technically. I can't go for Andre DeGrasse. Man, that's fucked up.
Canada.
You heard somebody call out Kendrick. You told me.
For what? Which one?
Not having no respect on the black Canadian names.
Oh.
That what you telling me about this story?
Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar wanted some clarification.
Because we the one that started the ice hockey over there.
Bro. You know it's the clarification becoming clear because I guess it was some Cali Gurks doing the Crip walk. And the girl got upset in the club. Stupid Cali bitches in here doing the Crip walk. She got ratioed in the comment section.
And she ain't like the person doing it. They not like us.
They ain't like talking about in your Lululemon set.
I've been hearing people saying they don't like it. The thing is, I grew up on that culture. Like, even when I seen the Clown Man come out, I was like, man, this the Crumpin' people. Because I remember, bro.
Right.
I remember watching that old documentary. It had to be from Oakland, bro. Some tough-ass, buff-ass black dudes.
I seen your one homeboy who was saying everything was very divisive and separating the community and blah, blah, blah. He said, If I would have knew that clown or whatever his name is, his actual name was gonna be at the concert, I would have pulled up. Vince Staples.
Bro, he fucked with Tommy the Clown.
Mm-hmm.
He fucked with Tommy.
Yes.
Tommy the Clown, the legend, bro. I'm telling you, bro, because he a legend for what, cause I tell you, Crumpin' to me was stupid until I seen him doing it. I tell you, matter of fact, bro, they made movies that made the shit cool, bro. You got served. All this shit was like, bro, I gotta walk up on a nigga and grab his hat, put it around his head. Like,
You Got Served.
Bro, everybody wanted to do something.
Cause you said You Got Served had a Jay Prince like character in there. The bro who shot.
Oh, the goon. Yeah, it's always a goon and everything.
I would say even in Atlanta.
Yes, ma'am.
No, not Atlanta.
Even in Stomp the Yard. It was a contentious type of hood bruh situation.
Stomp the Yard?
Stomp the Yard was the dancing one when they was on campus. It was on the college campus. I can't. It was
I kind of got over it once the drum line and You Got Served came out. I was like, alright, they're just trying to capitalize now. I'm over it.
So yeah, they parlayed that into showing me goddamn Tommy the Clown and all these people dancing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, man, this shit's stupid. But then I end up seeing the documentary on it, and all these kids, they was like inner city kids, they was like getting in trouble, about to go to jail, nigga fighting all the time. Like, they was like real street guys doing a lot of shit.
Uh-huh.
And I always was like, man, these are a bunch of fake dancers, bro. These are a bunch of bullshitters doing nothing. So once I seen that it was actually helpful, bro, I was like, man, this something. Like I said, you getting your aggression out. Like Tommy the Clown, like he's always been like one of them hood staples. It's just like if you go to the a neighborhood gym, it could be a boxing gym, it could be a basketball gym, it could be anything, right? And that's necessarily, it's just somebody there that's like a staple there.
Right.
Everybody know him. Like, oh, you talking about Coach, bro? Yeah, he always up there. Yeah, he had looked out for me when I was blah blah blah. Right. So shout out to Tommy the Clown, bro. And like I said, it was a lot of great things that I've seen from that situation. But yeah, I definitely seen people saying this is that, this is this. This is a Cali video. This is clearly a Cali video, right? But this is a black video because he spoke about Atlanta.
I don't even want to say Cali, cause like you saying Dago and Sacramento, and
they're all in it. They're all in it.
But if you say West Side, that's not even fair, cause then you include other states.
Because it's the West Coast, I would say.
Okay, the coast, not the West Side.
Yeah, not Northwest and all them niggas. Yeah, them niggas is.
So the West Coast, this is an anthem for the West Coast.
But like I said, if you black, this is your anthem too, because he spoke about Atlanta. He spoke about you not a colleague, you a fucking colonizer, right? So he did a lot of this stuff. You smoother than ever. You smoother than butter.
So we got another team you.
She's smoother than butter. That's a butter smooth lady right there. Shout out. Call her Empress. Smoother than butter. Empress.
So we've been seeing the topic floating around lately.
She don't listen.
Way more like on.
Hey, you know what was funny? I seen this thumbnail and I was like, oh, she put herself on both sides. They twins.
No way.
Material things when I'm
They
talking about
decided
material,
to look
I'm
the
thinking
same
cars,
too?
I'm thinking jewelry, I'm thinking clothing.
They easily
Those
could have did
things are
different
what gives us
hairstyles.
the concept
They've been doing
of
this ever
someone
since they
looking
was
rich, right?
jits.
When you spend your money on those things, those are not things that are going to bring you money.
If I tried to look like you all the time, you wouldn't like that about me.
More cost for you, and you're not keeping the money
You think
that
I'm
you
weird?
make. If you make a
Trying to
lot
sell
of
my
money but you
identity.
spend a lot of it, it doesn't really matter how much you make because you're going to be
Twin.
towards the next man who makes less money.
You don't want to be
So
no
when I
twin
look
with me.
at material things
yeah,
like
I'm
that,
here for turn up
doesn't
twin.
mean anything to me. And especially growing up in the
not
hood,
like
because
you,
one
though.
of the first things I learned is getting a nice car and having a big diamond ring means nothing because those are the first things that are the easiest things to come by because it doesn't require a lot for you to get that, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know good and well when you were living in Brooklyn, you saw all the nice cars in the street. Even when we were growing up in New York City housing, it was not unfamiliar sight to see the BMWs and things like that. But you're like, listen, you're living right next to me, so having those high end cars didn't really correlate with the rest of your lifestyle. So I agree with that. I think another reason why it's important to look poor, and here, by the way, we're not talking about looking unkept. We're not talking about having holes. We're just saying it's not necessary to have a name brand thing or spend that much money on things in order to present yourself in a nice way, right?
Mhm.
Now, when it comes to that, I believe it's a way for you to attract the right people and repel the wrong people, because you will have those that are attracted to you just because of what you're wearing. If you have the name brands, if you have the nice jewelry on, things like that, you're going to attract a certain type of person that may not want to get to know you on a deeper level because they're so superficial. However, if you come out just looking presentable without all the name brands, it gives you a chance to attract people who are willing to find out more about you on a deeper level. That's what I truly believe, because you communicate value more, or you can communicate value in a different way than just showing what you are wearing.
Now, I will say, as a person of color, this can be a double edged sword, right? Because if you're a person of color and you're not dressed well, people might just automatically assume they know everything about you. And I will say, it's very hard for me sometimes to get over that. So if I catch myself trying to dress a certain way, if I'm going somewhere, just because I'm thinking maybe if I dress the regular way that I do, because I'm retired, I'm a mom of young children. If I wear nice clothes all the time, they're gonna get damaged. If I find myself trying to dress out of my outside norm, just for the sake of trying to impress someone or trying to get them to think I'm different than what their previous notion is, I will purposely check myself and make sure I dress the way I want to dress for that occasion, because I want to make sure I'm as authentic as possible and that makes me comfortable. And like I said, this is very difficult for people of color because we all know you're going to get judged by the way you look. But if you're a person of color, unfortunately, that also adds into the picture, so people already think they know something about you. So I can see why sometimes people want to dress in designer clothes that show labels, because they think that may show a different level of success for them, that may get people to treat them a different way. And but like I said, I purposely make sure if I feel that way, I change the way I'm dressing to fit more how I am, never mind
I
what the
mean,
other person thinks.
if you go into that, listen, racists are going to racist no matter
That's
what.
true.
Karens
That's
are going
true.
to Karen no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
So you can be the nicest dressed, behave the nicest way, and just be yourself all you want. But if a person's coming in with preconceived notions, it really doesn't matter.
I agree. I
So
agree.
I just expect it to happen, and it's a shame, but yeah, that's the world we live in. I expect it to happen, so I give really no credence to that. But there are some occasions where you're required to dress up, like weddings, for example.
Yeah.
Yes, you can go there dressed up very nicely, right? We have stuff in our wardrobe that when we have to go to special occasions, we will step up. But on an everyday basis, I choose not to, put so much emphasis on buying expensive things, especially when I'm, just wearing everyday clothes. Another reason I would say it's important to, you know, look poor, why it's important to look poor is because of hidden costs when you buy these high end expensive items. These are the maintenance costs people don't really think about. If you buy the biggest house on the block, guess what's going to come with that? The most expensive quotes in terms of painting, in terms of fixing any plumbing issues, in terms of fixing any this to the house. It always happens. I remember the time I was getting my car fixed, right? A lady came in and she had a high end car. I'm not sure if it was a Mercedes or a BMW, something like that. And she asked for a quote on brakes. The guy, without even looking at the car, just told her it's going to start off at $900. I could not believe that. Like, I think my brakes to get at that time, it might have been like 120 to change all of them. But for her to be quoted $900 just because she said I'm driving a Mercedes or a BMW, that was the hidden cost, that maintenance cost that she had to get anytime that she asked for help because of what she bought in the first place. And I don't ever want to be attached to those things like that because they just end up costing you more and more.
I think if people, I was just thinking about this the other day. I think if people judge people's wealth by the car they drive, I think you are miscategorizing a lot of people. If you look at the car that I drive, my newest car to me is 20 years old. It's a
Oh
20-year-old
goodness.
minivan, right? So I think one of the things that we tend to do as a society is judge people by cars. So if you judge people with older cars or not like high-end cars and you think automatically that they don't have money? Why is it the same or the opposite when you see someone with an expensive car and you think, oh, they have money? I'm telling you right now, most likely that is not the case. I was reading a book the other day. It's called Influence by Robert Cialdini, right? And one of the easiest things to convince people of your status or your wealth is to get material things like a nicer car or to dress a particular way. And it's especially done by con artists because they know instinctually people will think, oh, if they have this, something that's desirable, they must be doing something that I'm not doing and they have more money. Those are the easiest things to get and to convince someone that you are who you are actually not. Okay. So when you look at things like that, don't automatically assume what you're seeing is really on the surface, what's really true. Most likely that's not the case. And I was looking at an article the other day. It was in a newspaper. There was a parking lot collapse in New York City, right? And one of the people they interviewed, he basically just escaped with his life. But the problem was he was very disappointed because the parking garage had collapsed on his brand new BMW. And the thing that was interesting about this story is that the guy was homeless and he was living in this brand new BMW. He had everything in here. And I thought to myself, wow, have we come to the point where people will spend all the money they have on a nice car to impress people to the point they have nowhere to live? And I felt bad for the guy. I'm not judging him. Like, hey, if you want to drive around in a nice car, so be it. But I felt bad for him because now he has no car. He has nowhere to live. And it exposed the fact that this guy had put so much of an emphasis on having a nice car that something happened to that car, which you know, the car, anything in New York can happen to your car. Someone can take it, someone can destroy it. It can happen. For him to put everything he had into that one car, I felt sorry for him. And I thought it was like, wow, this is such an interesting story that it's to this level that people are saying, let me put all my money into this one material thing rather than having something that can generate income for me or is an asset for me and help me build my wealth. He's showing his wealth and it's not long term at all. I felt so bad for him.
Yeah. I mean, it's because it goes back to if he's in the dating age, right? Someone might see him with a car and say, that's the guy I want. Not knowing the full story. When if he was, really doing it in a certain way that showed that he was going to be responsible and trying to build wealth in the long run, he might have a roommate. And a lot of people might not like, a lot of ladies might not like him being with the roommate. So it's kind of a double-edged sword in that way for him as well. So you really got to pick your battle with that. And again, that goes back to my point of attracting the right people and repelling the wrong people. I want to say too, when you buy very expensive items, especially coming from the point of view of building wealth, you're actually detracting from wealth, right? Because you're taking money out of your pocket rather than keeping money in your pocket. And Morgan Housel in the book, The Psychology of Money, he talks about how wealth is things you don't see. Wealth is in your bank account. These are things no one goes around wearing their bank account receipt on them. So the world doesn't see that. So the way that people try to project wealth is by buying the cars, buying the big houses, buying the expensive clothes. And all that does is actually detract from your wealth because wealth is something that you accumulate. It's not something that you actually dissipate in terms of buying things.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest lessons I learned was to avoid lifestyle creep. And if you don't know what lifestyle creep is, it's basically every time you get paid more, you get a promotion, you get a raise, you increase your lifestyle based on that raise. And I was told to avoid that. And that's one of the best pieces of advice I got early on in my working career. Because every time I got a raise, every time I got a new promotion, I made sure to still keep my lifestyle and still live on the same amount of money that I had started with. And that allowed me to jumpstart my net worth and allowed me to jumpstart my journey to retiring early and on my way to eventually becoming a millionaire, right? It was because I said, you know what? Every time, if I increase these costs, every time I make money, how can I ever dig myself out? It's not working that way. So I use money as a tool in order to help me. I said I was fine at the lifestyle I had. And at that age, I much rather be able to sacrifice at that age, live the same lifestyle so I can put money away so that I can make sure that I was prepared as I got older and I wouldn't have to sacrifice as much at all when I got older. So avoiding lifestyle creep was one of the best things I could do in order to increase my wealth in a very short amount of time. And I wish more people would do that, because at the end of the day, like I said before, it's not about the amount of money you make, it's about the amount of money that you keep.
I think another thing that we learned early on, and let me tell you, 99 human, we were not immune to this, but growing up, especially during the 80s in New York, when you wanted, that was like the fashion capital, one of the fashion capitals of the world.
Yep.
One of the ways that we learned a lesson very early on is because we're twins, right? And our mother, I swear, my mother used to dress us exactly the same, right? And that was already hard enough. Two, whenever we wanted something new and it was more expensive, or people made fun of our clothes, she said, listen, if people are going to make fun of your clothes, then tell them to buy you some new ones. So what did that do for us? That gave us a way to get around peer pressure and not be really affected by it. But also it gave us a chance to start building up our own self-esteem and becoming our own leaders and not being swayed by everything that other people were doing, because our mother just didn't allow it to happen. So after a while, the more you stand out, the more you realize you become comfortable in your own skin and not really start caring about the opinions of others, especially when it comes to the way you dress. And I definitely think learning that lesson, even though it was a hard lesson to learn early on, it definitely helped us, because later on, once we got past the point of people caring what people thought about what we were wearing, it came to some of our friends telling us, if you don't wear makeup, if you don't wear dresses, you're going to have a hard time, getting married or, dating. And guess what? They were wrong, right? Our husbands knew, well, we never had a problem dating, but then our husbands, when we got married, they knew exactly what they were getting, okay? And when a pandemic came around, one of the benefits for it, when everything closed down, we didn't really have much to worry about, because we didn't have to do all the stuff to maintain the things in terms of physical appearance, because that we were already that way. So it wasn't that much of a change to our lifestyle. So we were kind of winning in that point of view. But really, if you understand the lesson early on that you don't have to care what other people are thinking, it allows you to use that energy and that effort and that money in another way that can also benefit you.
Yeah, I think today's youth need to really put that in practice more, because the youth nowadays, I think, can benefit from being individuals, and it will help them out a lot when they get older. Because if you start out being an individual as you are young, when you get older, you won't feel the pressure to spend money on the things that you think you need to buy in order to impress others, right? You'll be a lot happier, and you'll start spending your money on the things you actually value, not the things that you think other people value for you that will make you stand out in their eyes. Now, don't get me wrong. Nicole and I do spend money on the things that we value, but we don't value designer clothing, especially the ones that have the designer's name all over it. No way. I'm not going to be a walking advertisement for you, especially if I paid a lot of money for it. If I do buy designer stuff, it will just be a small label somewhere. You won't know what it is, mainly because I like the style of it and not because of who made it. When you start to use your money in a way to just put it towards things that you value and things that would increase your enjoyment of life, you'll see that you'll use money more as a tool and not as a weapon against yourself when it comes to building wealth.
Yeah, I think one of the things when you start buying expensive items that people might not realize is that the things that you buy the things that you own actually start owning you.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you buy the expensive clothes, right? You want to make sure no one gets close to you, no one steps on your feet, no one, you can't spill certain things on your clothing. Or you might park your car so far away that you end up, because you don't want anybody to hit that car, and it actually ends up losing freedom in your life rather than you gaining freedom and building wealth and focusing on other things and allowing yourself not to be so concerned about what other people think about what you're wearing, what you're buying. It gives you a certain type of freedom and allows you to move in different ways than when you would if you were just concerned about how people view you and paying so much money on things that are actually going to detract from your wealth.
One of the funniest things when we started this channel, because our names are the Wealth Twins, we always felt like, oh, we should really try to dress up every time we get in front of the camera. And you know what that did? That stopped us from filming a lot of videos because we were so involved in trying to look good in front of the camera and dressing up. But you know what started making us feel at ease? And you'll see this in the transitions you'll see in the videos and how we've grown over the years, is that we stopped caring about what we were wearing, and we said people will start looking at us more and hearing what we speak about if our appearance is not a distraction. So we made sure that, you know what, we'll just dress plain, we'll be authentically ourselves, and then we will try to get our message out that way. And I think that's working for us. What do you think, Nicole?
Yeah, I think I totally agree. It used to be stressful to figure out, oh, did we wear that shirt or we need to buy another outfit? No,
Yeah.
I stopped that. And guess
Stop
what?
that.
We're bringing out more content. And I think it's better content.
On a regular
and
basis.
And I think we're benefiting from it, and other people, if hopefully you're benefiting from it as well.
Mhm.
On top of that, at the end of the day, it really is up to the person and what their goal is, right?
Yep.
We're not going to tell you what to do. We're just giving you our point of view based on our experience and understanding. If your goal is truly to build wealth and to pass down generational wealth, then the best thing you could do is keep more money in your pocket and then allocate that money to different things that are going to help you build wealth. And one way to do that is to take introspection and think about what you really want in life, and then forget about what everybody else is thinking. Move in a direction that's going to move you forward in terms of your financial goals. That's it at the end of the day.
Yep.
If you like our videos and you want to know more about us and learn more of our insights in terms of money, we would love for you to join our private email community called the Wealth Pack. We teach more about our insights in terms of investing, managing
The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. They always talk about Warren Buffett and they talk about his old whip. Warren Buffett got this old whip he pull up in. And like I'm saying, it's not to say people don't have nice things. The problem is when you present yourself with nice things and you're not looking to pay. Like celebrities and all those people, I be feeling bad for them, but I be looking at them like, bro, do you understand that you present yourself as somebody with wealth, right? Like I know you confused by people asking you for money and da. But you present yourself as somebody with wealth. Like there's a bunch of people that people might run up on. They might have a lot of wealth, but the way their the presentation is just
what
like
we say. The Mark Zuckerberg swag. Zuckerberg swag.
Man, KD swag.
Oh, KD be looking like he ain't got nothing to offer nobody.
Right? You can look at KD and be like, hold on, you been in the league for what?
He ain't got no sperm to donate.
You one of the best niggas? Hold on, so you one of the best niggas and you been in the league for a little minute.
Bro,
So
you know who got some wealth?
You got some Coinbase money, you got all that money. Talking about buying teams and shit.
Bro.
Who got some wealth?
Tyreek Hill is going mad with the babies. That man went procreation crazy. He's on baby mama number 12. I was like, maybe he's trying to get out of that.
No, that's Tyreek.
Tyreek Hill?
No.
How many children he got?
I don't think Tyreek Hill got. I don't know.
And yeah, they said right now he got his wife pregnant and another girl. Both Edomites, by the way.
For real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like he got 4 maybe. I don't know. Was hit with 2 paternity suits. That boy going through it. That boy going through it. I don't know how much UT do got, but I know paternity suits. When you got paternity suits on, that ain't no good, boy. That mean random people saying that you got
He
youths.
got some sperm to donate. That
But
boy.
he probably got 4 though. He don't like he got a lot though.
4 youths?
Yeah.
Nah, you bugging. It's way more than that. Maybe 4 baby mamas.
I don't see nothing. I see daddy. He got that NBA YoungBoy stat line. Nick Cannon has some serious competition, they saying. How much UT got?
It's in the double digits. I'm thinking.
Previous reports claimed that the former Super Bowl winner is the father of 6 children, 3 of whom are from his ex-fiancée, Crystal. However, Hill made hints that he is the father of more than 6 children in an April $1 Million Worth of Game podcast. But he did not object to the number 10. Nah, but he don't got the most baby mamas. The boy got the most baby mamas is Antonio Cromartie. His coach, his dad was our coach. Yeah, most people that played for his dad said he was the best coach and probably the best fit for us, and I thought that for sure. Even when I was transferring over there, he was over there, and when I got there, he was gone. He was a black bruh. At Evans, yeah.
Oh,
Coach Cromartie. Yeah. Yeah, but I never played for him. But yeah, me personally, I always wanted to play for like a black bro, especially like a black bro, like a Chucky Atkins, all those brothers like to that level.
Mm-hmm.
When you play with them little low level niggas, they be hating on bullshit. They be hating on your talent. They be hating on all type of shit. So that was fucking the worst. Oh yeah, he a Florida nigga too. But yeah, this the beret with the most youths. That brother right there. Like for sure, back in the days, Phillip Rivers, I think he might be Mormon. He got hella youths. So it's Phillip Rivers.
He ain't got no spouse.
That dude right there, nah, he don't got no spouse. But Phillip Rivers got a spouse. It's his wife. He got hella different baby mamas too, right? Yeah, they all baby mamas out. Sean Kemp got a couple baby mamas.
Yeah, I want to know somebody who has a whole bunch of youths with one baby mama. Is that possible?
Yeah, Phillip Rivers got a nice amount. Phillip Rivers probably got what?
That's the one that said he just let it go.
Yeah.
And let God.
He got 10 children.
You see, those people though, they be having like triplets and stuff. Yeah. Do they count?
You gotta push them all out separately in a sense. So yeah, they count.
But like, you saying there was no in vitro or nothing weird going on, no?
Yeah, I tell you, it's just their belief system, bro. When you work with the Most High, bro, and you just say, yo, this the belief system, bro. And like I said, when you born blessed in a system where you're not necessarily thinking, I tell you, black people, bro, we start thinking about all type of dumb shit, bro. Suicide and babies and all types of crazy shit, bro, just to get to the point where we feel like we need to save money on everything. But we spend money on a lot of other shit. And that's what they were saying, right? The twins, they were saying, like, there's a line, there's a balancing act that we all have to do necessarily, where it's like, yo, if you black, you know, if you present yourself as not having wealth, you looked at as black. Right, so you may want to present yourself as having wealth, but then now that puts you in another position where somebody takes your wealth, or there's all these different things that can happen necessarily from trying to present yourself in a certain way. And that's why she was saying that there is events, right? There is things that you show up to, that you show up more presentable. But like I don't think you necessarily have to do that just because you think that, yo, I'm going to the store, they gonna look at me and they gonna know that I'm black. It's like, bro, if they hate you, you could wear a suit. They gonna be like, look at that nigga in a suit. And nothing changed.
I seen somebody mention, oh yeah, it was Duval. He said, y'all showing up late thinking y'all fashionably late and all this stuff. You're broke. He said that's what it symbolized. If you pull up tardy to anything, you're broke in his mind. You wasting people time, you don't care about people time.
Damn, Keith. Hope he didn't say that after the event, man. I know you showed up late. You showed up late. Bro say the shit started at 12. It's 5, but it ends at 9, so we good. What?
It was really late.
That's what I'm saying. Or was he? It's late 9:10. Man, you showed up late as hell, bro. We done, bro.
No, 9:10 is you didn't show up. He came at the end and act like he showed up.
He was definitely he did a
nah, but 5 o'clock. I think that's all based on context.
He
like
put 2 hours in.
It's not like it's a 12 to 2 o'clock event.
It's 12 to 9.
Yeah, so that's fine.
Did you say?
Yeah.
5 hours late.
Why are you showing up at 12? What did you have a performance?
The food fresh.
Oh, I see.
Shout him out though. Shout him out for going around to them people. You seen the video? I showed you the video.
I heard the audio.
Okay, yeah, he was going around to the people, showing the spots, doing the little dops. So yeah, I thought that was that was some cool stuff. What time it is? It's 2. Let's see our 2-hour reading.
2:30.
Yeah, see, I was supposed to initially sell on this 2-hour reading. But I decided that what I was gonna do, I was gonna use the 4 hour just to keep them from being very strange. And at least with the 4 hour, it's gonna be a bigger turnaround that they would have to do, so that would at least give me a entry comfortably. But if you get like one of these small guys and they reuse one of them small guys, especially in the position you in, as far as you already have cells, it ain't really that beneficial for me. But if you don't have any cells, then like I said, they'd be the same entries. You'll use the 15, use whatever you can necessarily use. The 2 hour, the 4 hour is eventually going to be the next reading, and that's the one that I'm banking on. Me personally, I would want to enter in on the 4 hour for the daily. But you can't do that technically, right? Because you can only sell the daily at the number that Empress told you. So
67.
It's kind of scary. Scary hours, like a Drake tape. You need to do something.
Not yet.
Okay, all right, just making sure.
The Las Vegas Foods.
And remember how we started this whole cast off, right? We usually always do this with, well, we set a precedent, right? And then the precedent that we set, Empress, was with KD and with Rolly. KD explained to us, hey, don't fall in love. We said, this is Taco Tuesday, so we're going to take this and we're going to apply it to the charts. And we're going to see how we can apply it. And we said, well, technically, any play you get in is not your play. It could be influenced by outside influencers. It could be, anything could happen necessarily, right? So he's saying, if you up, you having a good time. If you down, you not. You should split. That's what he's necessarily saying. Rolly is saying, favor what you love, right? So now with this video right here, this is the same thing, Empress, where there's a market that was booming at once. But if you fall in love with doing the same thing, eventually people like, yo, for sure, me and you, I don't know if all the vegan spots are like this, but a couple of the vegans, most of the vegan spots are weak.
Yeah, they're struggling to stay open.
They weak though. They're not struggling.
The Eatonville one just closed, right?
You saying they struggling? I'm saying they weak.
As far as taste, smell,
and they weak.
Known for many things, including vegan-friendly dining options, Wallet Hub consistently ranks the city as one of the top 20 in the entire country. So why are so many vegan businesses closing? Heather Mills digs into the plant-based plunge.
Foodies flock to Las Vegas, known for its array of culinary delights, including plant-based options.
And Vegas was getting popular for vegan stuff, and we were in it. We was something we wanted.
But the once booming vegan market has taken a hit.
You're looking at restaurants that really push the vegan, plant-based, etc., but they're not reaching outside of that community necessarily.
Plant-based marketing expert and founder of Vegans Baby, Diana Edelman, says brand and image play a big role.
It really is important to kind of tap into all the things that make you a fantastic restaurant besides the word vegan.
Edelman says some are even adding to their menus to entice meat eaters.
A few of them have gone from vegan to vegetarian or vegan to now.
I don't want to say shout out to you, but make sure you put your blue hat in the air. Captain D's. You now selling chicken. I don't know where you got that from on what sea you went and got your goddamn chicken, Captain
Land
D.
and sea.
But you see what's going on with the market, Empress? Everybody's doing this, but I'm saying there's two sides to it. Because if you're not favoring what you love, When people come back and they really looking for some vegan food and you in there mixed with the vegetarian, I don't want that. You might have da in there. I don't even know. You sure that ain't in them batter?
Yeah, in my mind, I just think it's a bad idea to go sheer vegan. Anyone. Like, I think you should have vegan options, vegan substitutes, but to go sheer vegan in a world of carnivores, I think that's bad for business from the very beginning.
I think you should go vegan. The problem is the market is oversaturated.
You think so?
Oh, I know so. Because it's not like people not thriving.
Oh, because you saying if they had one vegan spot, it's better. But the fact that there's 5 vegan spots within 5 miles of each other,
now it's about quality. That dude jumped in. I don't know if you heard him, but he was like, Vegas was booming in the vegan. We wanted to get in. He didn't say I love vegan food.
Right.
I've been eating vegan food my whole life. He don't give a fuck about vegan food.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of discontinuations and predominantly meat based. So, Qdobo, Burger King, I guess Taco Bell never had anything, right? There's one more that took it away. I'm going blank. But it's a couple people that took it away, brought it back, took it away, brought it back. Popeyes, remember they brought the Panda Express.
Nah, they brought that back permanently.
For real? The orange chicken?
They brought that back permanently. That matter of fact, you should have got the email from the board letting you know that yes ma'am, we done locked that in. So you love them, they back. They back on the menu permanently for now.
Let's go.
So shout out to them. But everybody is doing this, Empress. Everybody is trying to do something different. And I think everybody that's doing something different is dying.
T-Mobile Tuesdays.
The real people that's gonna live, bro, is the people that stand on the path.
Yeah, the niche.
They don't care how hard it is, what's going on. I love vegan food. It's hard to survive, but I ain't cooking no vegetarian food in my oil. Go over there and eat that.
That's the main thing.
Shit.
It becomes cost ineffective because if this person is vegan for whatever health reason or conscious reason, they don't want their meat or their Impossible Burger cooked in the same fleshly oil as that one. So it definitely becomes a thing like, we only cooked one burger today and the avocado oil that cost an arm and a leg.
It's a selling point. Just like Captain D's, they selling chicken, but they're not gonna get a brother like
that's wild
Keith Lee, because Keith Lee, I guess he can't eat fish or something. He allergic. So all they oil, they cooking in fish all day. They gonna have a special chicken oil?
Yeah.
Like, it's just so much stupid stuff they're doing. It's like, bro, you a fish, bro.
Stand on being a fish, bro.
Yeah, bro. You bringing chicken in, they gonna say your business, bro. It must be something you doing with your fishes or your prices.
But there's some people that have that swine-like mentality that one day is, man, I ain't got no chicken back there. It's like, no, dude, we're a fish place. Man, if y'all had some chicken, I'll be buying the fish and the chicken out of here, man. One-stop shop.
I heard somebody say something smart. You know the problem with the community, not our community, but just the community in general, anybody community. When something happened, just like the shooting, people came out and said all this, said that. But you don't talk about guns. I never even seen you with guns. How the fuck are you telling me that this is staged? What you know about guns and shootings? Everybody, I think, just jumps in and jumps out the window. And earlier, I heard a brother, he was a sniper, and he ran down sniper school. He was like, "Yo, I don't want to, I don't want to let you know certain things." But snipers are different than the special service niggas. Them secret agent niggas, they can't shoot far. They're not snipers. So, like, because people was wondering, yo, maybe they was looking all far. Like, why didn't they see a dude that was like 100 feet away? And everybody's seen him. We seen the video. He's on the video.
What called it?
What?
Dead zone or something. Dead space.
Babe, the man is on the video just crawling. It might be dead space, but it's like, bro, what event have you ever been to that a nigga don't take down and
quick
check?
question, audience. If y'all in the chat or wherever y'all at right now, y'all playing this back. If you see a white man crawling on a roof, what do you think his probability of getting bothered with versus a black man. I just want to know the poll. Like, what is the probability as far as a black man getting shot or bothered with versus a white man? Because what they say, driving while black, we know the probability of a black man getting bothered with is higher than a white man, because they say, oh, they're easier targets, so on and so forth.
No, it's just
fishing while black.
It's more officers in black areas. That's actually why they get.
All right, what about fishing while black?
I don't know.
The probability of a black man getting bothered with by someone versus a white man.
I think white men get bothered way more fishing than black men do. I think they fish more. And I know that for sure because I seen my rednecks. I seen 4 of my redneck homeboys in 4 different situations just recently.
No license.
Jump off their damn boat and try to run, and the cops just chase them down.
Bro,
this lady was like, "John, if you do this, I'm leaving you."
You see, and that's another thing that I would like to add.
Come out of here, bro.
The black fishermen usually are on the shore fishing. The white fishermen usually are on a boat that usually requires more registration, papers, so on and so forth. Because when I was just in the Wally world over there was a guy asking one of the uninformed associates about fishing license, and the girl was like, "It's a guy back there asking about fishing license. We do that here?" And the girl was like, "I don't know." And I said, "Yeah, if you guys go back there by the ammunition, they should be offering some type of licensing for fishing." So I think when it comes to the black man, there is no, "Oh, I need a license." It's no, we fish on the shore or wherever there's an open retention pond or whatever the case is.
Bro, I be wanting to tell y'all sometimes. I don't know, black
man. Matter of fact,
maybe
your
y'all,
black brother just got shot and killed.
Who?
He wasn't fishing, but he's a part of the statistics. The one that went viral. He was returning the sharks when he caught him.
I don't know if he got killed. Why he got killed?
It was some, I guess, hating. I don't know. You never really.
I don't think he got killed though. I think he got shot.
The black bro with the dreads.
Baby, I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't want you to keep going. I'm telling you, yes, man.
Okay.
Yes. But either way, I don't think racism plays in a part in anything, bro. Like I said, the more we look at races, the more we miss the actual facts. And that's what I said I seen in a lot of things. I seen a lot of people speaking on shit just because they felt like they had a race perspective to speak from. Nobody was speaking from an actual perspective. Like I remember when I hear dumb people tell me about basketball and tell me they got a magnet in the basketball. That's why they make all those shots. Like, fuck you think happened in basketball games? So stupid.
What one bro had in his gloves?
It just seems good because you see Curry, you see him make so much shots. You're like, what? He threw it backwards and made it. He threw it from the side and made it. But he threw it from the side and missed it. He threw it backwards and missed it. He shot it forwards and missed it. What are you talking about? It's fucking basketball, bro. So like even with the sniper, like I said, I brought the brother on, and I'm gonna pull up a clip from the brother because like the brother, I love him. He's always speaking positive. I remember when I seen this brother almost probably like 6 years ago. And he was saying, like, he was like one of the, like, because there's not a lot of black snipers. So like, you can run a lot of these stats. Like, yo, how like who you think will get bothered first? And it's like, yeah, black bro, because I would at least expect the black bro to have it. I'm kind of confused when I see a black bro with a strap because of the programming. Right, so I could definitely see your point. But I'm still telling you that there is no point and no history. Black man, white man, blue man. And that's why I'm glad Candace came out and talked about her man. She was at a John, vibing. Her man came in like a sneaky white man. Somebody let him through a gate. That's what white people can do. They can get past fucking dumb rules. Somebody at a front gate or some shit.
And that's what I'm saying. The probability of a black man on a roof being bothered versus the probability of a white man.
You're still missing the point.
Which is?
Soon as he walked in the area, he was almost gunned down. The only thing is, Why is somebody able to get on a roof? White man, black man, pink man. Why is there a report? We can't say anything for sure. Why is there reports?
Oh, because he's outside the perimeter, right? That's what you said about other bro.
They're 100 feet away. Outside of what perimeter?
No, you said bro was able to slip through a back gate, boom, 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 but as soon as he got within the perimeter, guns were drawn. You're saying the other kid was double-digit feet away from the actual rally itself. Even when the gunshots went off, I was like, "Babe, that sounds like a 22. Why does it sound so small?"
Because you can't hear gunshots.
Outside.
You only hear gunshots if you're in a box. Because it's the shots going off of something that you're hearing it off. But when you actually hear gunshots, the only thing you hear is the bullets breaking the sound barrier. Yeah, so that's why even if you watch the video, you will hear the shot and then you will see somebody get hit, which is why people that don't know anything about weapons saying that the shot went off and he wasn't hit, then like, bro, shut up. If you know anything about guns, nigga, by the time you hear the sound, the speed of sound is a thing. I don't know if y'all know that. It's really a thing. Shout out to sound. Sound ain't as fast as light. So y'all eyes captured something that wasn't there. But if you really, like I said, if you listen to a sniper speak about it, you'll probably have a better perspective. And if you listen to secret agents and anybody speak about how they build this concentric ring outside of the president, literally, I have yet to hear any Secret Service bruh say that this is normal. I have heard zero humans. I have heard zero fucking humans. That's why, matter of fact, I got something for them. I got something for them to see. Put me on this. Put my OBS on the screen right here.
T.
What is it? Right here, window capture. I don't like switching this job. I gotta switch it for 2 seconds. Wow. You know what? Y'all can't even see it, man. Put me in another frame with him.
Yes, sir.
Put me in another frame, Empress.
Where is this guy at?
Put me. Nah, just go to the solo. You don't think solo look better? Just
No,
put them.
they're all framed out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them on the chart and then slide it.
Nah, just put them on the full. What the full screen doing?
What you mean full screen? Oh, this one? This one?
Yeah, I just want them to see the picture. I just want them to understand. I just want to understand that, bro, I have yet to hear any bruh say that this shit look above books. I have seen nobody say it. Bro, the shit getting so crazy, bro. People talking about the grassy knoll. Which anybody that knows about this whole situation with our JFK, you know about this situation because remember when they dropped the docu, they said there was 2 snipers hit at the same time. They had all these theories about all this crazy stuff going on. So it's like, okay, so we know crazy stuff go on. They came out and confirmed it and admitted that the CIA had something to do with it. So what is this now that a former president, because I hear everybody saying, yo, whatever, Biden need all the serious bros. We're going to send a couple small girls over there with Trump.
How many women you say you seen?
You know how tiny Trump is? Big.
Oh, I say, what? Tiny?
That's what I'm telling you.
Bigger than Bible?
That's what I'm telling you. So why not send those little women out there to protect little shriveled up Biden? It's a game being played on us, bro. And I feel like, and matter of fact, it's clear that it was done because there was questions about, yo, why wasn't there such and such more advanced? It came out that Trump reached out. His people said, yo, we need a little more blah, 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 blah. And they said, nope. There was also reports, like I said, we don't know anything. A lot of the information is going to come out as the weeks go on, but there's a lot of reports that's coming back that's like, hold on, what number did that, Empress? It's time to buy? Did we miss a buy?
Yes.
That's at 39?
46.
Nah, I think y'all messed up.
Oh, 39.
Nah.
40.
Man, I don't know what happened. Yeah, that's when I get into that weird bag. I'm just gonna buy on the 30 then. Yeah, because I be scared of this hour. That's what it is. That's what it is. Oh, well, yeah, you know what? We just wait for the next hour reading. We got 10 minutes. Right? That makes more sense than forcing it.
Right.
If you force it right now, you might get yourself in a bad position. But yeah, that's the main thing I wanted to show them as far as on that Empress, because I don't know, why was there females on the John for Trump? Trump is too tall to have female bras. And I seen people making jokes and showing the bras from Russia, showing the bras from China, and like, yo, we need some of these bras. And it's like, yeah, we do. But we've been saying that though. Everything they do is like strict. Same thing with the Nation of Islam, bro. You be needing some of those strict bras on your side. Because if not, you're going to end up with a bunch of loose bodies. And that's what everybody's speaking about, bro. They speaking about the young lady that tried to holster her weapon during the gunfight. The young lady is trying to holster her weapon, right? There was another young lady that ducked. It was just fucking chaos, bro. And then even outside those young ladies, it was chaos on the fucking stage because they let Trump up to put his head up again. They crazy. I'm telling you, this was all madness, bro.
That would have been wild. Imagine putting his fist up in a nigga. Plop!
Man, knocking his head right off his top. And now y'all like, damn, I thought we saved the president. It'd have been like a Final Destination kill. Because y'all would have, yeah, he would have been this close to being out of there. And y'all so sloppy. So yeah, a lot of the stuff, like I said, that I'm hearing from ex-service agents and ex-people that's actually within these spaces, they saying, nah, that's not normal. Something went on here, and I don't know what it is, and I don't know what it ain't. But it ain't normal. And like, the thing is, the people that's saying it, I don't know them personally. Like the one dude I know him personally, but the white guys and stuff, I don't know him personally. But I'm hearing their friends say, yo, this guy don't even believe in conspiracies. And like right now in this situation, he's like siding with the conspiracy in the sense. He's like, bro, like I couldn't give you a good reason why they wouldn't have that checked. That is a high vantage point. It's literally no reason why all the high vantage point within that little radius should not be checked. Then for 2 minutes straight, you got people saying, he on the roof, he on, like, I don't know, bro. It's somebody that need to be talked to, bro. I'm not exactly sure who need to be talked to, but something fishy went on here. Something fishy. And you can smell it. You can smell something fishy from the blood on Trump's ears. Trump, bro. Shout out to you, bro. They said Trump did a black fist. A black power fist, huh? That be crazy. I think, you know what I think Trump, oh, so you already got me right? Man, bro, I'm telling you, bro, you signed Empress up for 3 movies. Sign Empress up for 3 movies. Empress, you ain't trying to do no movies?
Yeah, I want to direct the one.
You're not directing no movies, do you?
Trump assassination.
Oh, you trying to? And what you gonna be? You gonna be one of the female bros?
Oh no, I'm not an actor.
Are you tall?
I'm an executive producer at best.
Cause I think you tall. I think you.
How tall is he?
Trump like 6'3", 6'4".
Oh no, I ain't that tall.
Put his shoes on though. Depends on what type of shoes he got on. Like Trump probably really like 6'1", 6'2". But his son's 7 foot.
Bro, the title of the movie is gonna be "The First Black President."
He was blackballed.
Man, that man is getting treated like a black man.
Hit us with that.
serving meat.
Others remained steadfast.
All vegan, 100% vegan.
Eric Rogers is the former owner of Veggin' Out Vegan Market. He and his wife opened the store just months before the pandemic. Between supply chain issues and rising costs, the business only survived 2 years. While he says the vegan community was very supportive, it just wasn't enough.
But it's just something you're so passionate about. It's like, oh, this can work. This can work.
But places in town like this, No Butcher, have carved out a slice of the market, serving up plant-based food for almost 5 years.
Your food must be attractive to everyone, or at least to flexitarians, how we call it. I would say about 50% of our customers are not vegans.
Sebastian Mueller, co-owner of No Butcher, says their appeal is the from-scratch fast food.
When it's not too busy and you order something at the drive-thru, it takes us 90 seconds from ordering to get the food out.
But he admits owning a plant-based only eatery has its challenges, since so many restaurants have vegan options now.
And you're competing with all restaurants in Las Vegas, and that's the bar. That's the new bar.
More options for plant-based eaters, but more difficult for vegan-only entrepreneurs. Heather Mills, 8 News Now.
Heather, thank you. Sebastian with No Butcher told Heather they're grateful for their success. They recently started an occasional free breakfast event for people in need to give back to the community that says continues to support them. The Las Vegas food scene, known for many things.
Where are you from? Well, I'm Jamaican and Nigerian, but obviously I don't know.
All right, so rushing to the bath.
So we've been seeing the topic floating around lately, and it's called Why Looking Poor is Important. But what I really think the topic should be
Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
Bloomberg's Nishant Kumar has covered hedge funds for nearly 15 years.
This is the most exciting job on planet, given the kind of people, personalities, money, boom and bust.
And Nishant says that historically, hedge funds haven't had much trouble finding workers.
Well, it's a dream job, isn't it? If you are made for it, that is.
Last year, he says more than 80,000 people applied just to intern at the top-tier hedge fund Citadel.
Just 0.5% of those applicants get selected to be an intern. Forget about jobs, just to be an intern at these firms. It's easier to get into MIT or Harvard, which has a success rate of around 3 to 4% actually. So that's the odd you're talking about.
It's not great odds.
Not at all, not at all. But, it has its rewards.
What do interns get paid?
At Citadel, it could be as high as about $19,000 per month.
$19,000 a month?
Yeah. I don't think many journalists get paid that.
Certainly not.
But that's just the start. That's just the start.
Hedge funds have created dozens of billionaires in the last 20 years as the industry has boomed. In 2008, hedge funds managed about $1.4 trillion. Today, they manage $4.3 trillion. They've more than tripled their assets in less than 2 decades. These funds typically practice riskier investment strategies with the hope of seeing massive returns. And clearly, it's been paying off. All that money flowing into hedge funds' coffers has meant they've needed more and more people to manage it. And Nishant says an all-out talent war has been roiling the world's top hedge funds. That's led to the creation of something unprecedented in the industry: in-house hedge fund boot camps. Cutthroat training grounds meant to build out the next generation of star hedge fund traders in a sector that's gotten very large very fast. It sounds a little like it's pulled straight out of a season of Industry on HBO, or maybe the other way around.
I find Industry to be a bit exaggerated.
I've been watching a lot of Industry lately.
Yeah.
Today on the show, the lengths hedge funds are going to cultivate top talent, and what the rise of the hedge fund bootcamp means for one of the world's most competitive industries. Hedge funds are pressure cookers, and Nishant says not everyone is cut out for them.
Talent is a given. You need to be super bright, expert at your subjects. That's just the basic stuff. The main qualities are temperament, and if you can handle all the stresses that come with it, you need to be absolutely on your toes to survive in this truly Darwinian industry. You are as good as your last trade, no matter who you are.
Part of what creates that Darwinian dynamic is that hedge fund investments tend to be riskier. And if your portfolio doesn't meet strict performance standards, the consequences are swift and severe.
It's highly, highly competitive. If you lose 5% at some of these hedge funds, your capital will be cut into half. If you lose 2% more on top of that, you are fired.
That is a razor-thin margin. To put that into perspective, Nishant looked at the track record of one of the world's most storied investors.
Just imagine how likely it is for a stock to move by 7% in a day. If Warren Buffett worked at one of these hedge funds, and looking at his stock price, he could have got fired on 8 occasions over the last more than 10 years. So that's how tough it is to survive in this industry.
Those kinds of stakes, unlimited upside with zero room for error, create an extremely demanding environment. Sink or swim. And in the past, hedge funds have traditionally relied on a steady stream of seasoned professionals, people who could walk in and be trusted to successfully manage hundreds of millions or $1 billion worth of client money on day one.
So if you look at the evolution of hedge fund industry over the last 3 decades, most of the superstars, be it Alan Howard, Michael Platt, Steve Cohen, Ken Griffin, all these personalities worked at one or other investment banks.
In other words, investment banks were a key part of the hedge fund talent pipeline.
They took risk with banks' own capital. They made billions out of it for themselves and for their companies. And that was the true, real training ground for a lot of these star traders.
Nishant says the financial crisis of 2008 started to change the game. Those higher risk-oriented desks at investment banks, where today's hedge fund titans cut their teeth, were reined in. But the industry boomed in the years that followed, and there were still enough people who had that banking background to propel hedge funds to new heights.
A number of these prop traders from banks moved out and they started their own hedge funds, or they started to work for other hedge funds.
It was, broadly speaking, a great time to be a successful analyst or portfolio manager. These types of traders were in high demand. And the way for hedge funds to win was to have a better roster of superstar traders than their competitors.
All these large hedge funds, they have dozens and dozens of people who are just keeping a track of who are the good people working at their rival. Not only portfolio managers, but even the analysts, who are the great analysts who are just emerging, who could be a great portfolio manager in future. And they are looking at the right opportunity to attack them and convince them to switch. So the party lasted for a few years because, there were still many traders to pick from.
But as the pipeline problem eventually caught up to the firms, talent started getting scarcer, and convincing people to switch started getting much more expensive. I asked Nishant, just how much more expensive?
I mean, God knows. Like, I knew about someone getting paid more than 120 million in guaranteed. I'm not sure that's one-off case. There might be a few others like that. I've heard that like there have been a few cases of $50 million plus payouts, and 10 to 15 million is becoming more frequent. So just think about it. You leave your job, agree to join your rival, and your rival is saying, okay, I'll pay you $10 million even before you start making money for me.
This worked for a while. But in more recent years, Nishant says a new trend has emerged, in part because the industry has shifted away from its focus on superstar talents.
So the problem with individual traders is you are relying on the intelligence of one person to take the right call and be right all the time. It doesn't happen that way. If you look at returns of some of those individual hedge fund managers, they will have a few great years and then they will blow up. Like we see several dozen cases of this kind every year. Even the rock star traders, they will keep making money and then lose everything in 1 year.
One strategy that's taken hold at dominant firms like Point72 or Millennium or Citadel is to build huge teams of traders.
Find all these bright individuals and put them together and bind them in chains that, look, you can't lose money. Of course, make as much money as you want, but just you can't lose money. And if you combine a number of those individuals intelligently, and if you risk manage them properly, give them all the resources to prosper, give them enough capital to manage, the end result is quite good.
That new approach has helped some top firms see returns of 10% or better. It gives them an edge. According to data compiled by Bloomberg, the average hedge fund had a return of about 8% last year. But this strategy relies on having a lot of capable people who have only grown harder and harder to find since the investment bank training ground disappeared. The talent is so scarce, at this point it's impacting how much money hedge funds can accept.
I wrote a story and I tracked top 20 of these large hedge funds. A majority of them are no longer accepting new capital. That's only because they can't hire people who could manage those additional capital. So this is called the capacity issue in the industry.
That's why, for the first time, hedge funds are trying a new strategy. Rather than assembling teams of elite investing mercenaries, they're building their own armies. And that means they're putting these someday managers through basic training. So what happens at hedge fund training camps? And what does the shift mean for the industry? That's after the break. Over the last 20 years, as the industry grew and traditional pathways to hedge funds dried up, the field got more competitive, and hedge funds found themselves entrenched in a poaching war. So they decided to try something new. Instead of finding the perfect trader, they wanted to create the perfect trader from scratch.
The Academy is our program to take investment talent without any background or experience and turn them into long-short investors at our firm.
That's a clip from the Point72 Academy podcast. It's a training series produced by the Point72 hedge fund that gives a taste of how their program molds promising new hires into formidable investors. How does a hedge fund boot camp do that? What happens inside those walls?
So it's a long process. It's training / mentoring / on-the-job experience. So, of course, interns are fresh, so they will have more classroom teachings or more formal kind of teaching. If you are an analyst who has joined one of these programs, more like on-the-job experience. If you are a portfolio manager, say junior portfolio manager or senior portfolio manager who is being trained to become a portfolio manager, that would be like managing real money with certain constraint, with someone overlooking you, that sort of approach. So it could be as simple as, talking to experienced portfolio managers, giving them that opportunity to talk to some of these experienced people and learn from them, learn about their successes, their mistakes, how they behave in a certain market conditions, how they look at securities, what kind of questions they ask when they meet management, what kind of body language they observe. Now, these are simple things, but when you learn from a pro, you can really inherit those qualities. And if you keep on doing it repeatedly, you sort of become a person like him or even better than him.
And how are these trainees being assessed? How can you excel?
So everyone is looking for different things, the inflection points, that when is a person ready to manage $1 billion or money. And it really varies. So, for example, hedge funds would like to see in you whether you are able to build a team around you, whether you have capacity to risk real dollars on ideas generated by someone else. Once you do it, maybe, over a period of time, say 12 months, which is the case at Balyasny, for example, a minimum of 12 months, where you need to prove yourself, then you might be ready to take over as a portfolio manager.
So how has this conveyor belt of talent or assembly line of talent worked out so far for hedge funds?
So far, so good, actually. If you look at Point72, more than half of their stock pickers come through their training program. The average 10-year life of a trader at Point72 has been 6 years now. That's their data. If you look at hedge funds that have shut, their life has been 6.6 years. So hedge funds don't survive that long. Forget about individual traders. Let's take Phil Lee, who is the head of one of the stocks trading unit at Citadel. He joined the firm as an analyst, and within 10 years, he rose to become the head of that business.
Wow.
That's an incredible journey. So, these training programs are genuinely producing talent. They're genuinely making people stay longer and giving hedge funds a real chance that they can find another way of hiring people rather than just throwing investors' money at the next hot star trader.
What does the rise of these boot camps mean for the industry?
It's a better way of managing money. See, all of these is funded ultimately by end investors. Maybe it's your and mine pension fund. Of every dollar that a hedge fund makes, some of these hedge funds make, not all, 60 cents goes to pay for talent, to run their businesses, and to pay for themselves. If that can be minimized a little bit, either through growing your talent in-house or reducing competition as a result, reducing this war for talent, then maybe there will be more money left for investors. So that's what's at stake here.
This is The Big Take from Bloomberg News. I'm Sarah Holder. This episode was produced by David Fox and Jessica Beck. It was edited.
But yeah, we're about to get ready to get up out of here. I'm probably going to do some live trading tomorrow. But what I do want y'all to take from this, though, is this is what we always explain on the cast. Right, I'm always telling you about, you need to get one system, you need to follow that, so you can actually figure out what you're doing right from what you're doing wrong. Most traders that's in the game, that's why I said traders ain't successful. You heard him, the fucking
6.5.
And that's how long the hedge fund lasts. So not
individual traders
probably be gone in a day, in a year, right? And now he's saying this new system they're doing with the boot camp where people are actually going through and learning. You got to go through a 12-month process where, okay, boom, let me see how you trade. And like I always tell people, like, you can trade with demo accounts, but they can't test you like that. They're going to have to give you a funded account, and they might have a manager over you kind of watching the way you're doing things just so you don't lose too much wealth. But nah, they don't have no time to see you on a demo account because that doesn't show your body language. It's all these different things they want to see. They want to see how you're going to react in a situation where you're actually up against the wall, right? So this is very important. So I thought this video was very intriguing because the angle they came from, like I said, the same angle that we hope that every week that you're listening to the cast that y'all are getting, as far as like, yo, bro, always saying that you need a team, bro, and you could da-da-da, but if you got, yeah, bro, you could be the best trader in the world, right? There's always going to be a blind spot, right? There's always going to be a white man crawling on the roof that you got to see. And if you don't have enough eyes,
you're missing.
Right, so I just think it's very important just to take that wisdom, and that's it. Like I said, I don't want to drag it out too long because I feel like that was a perfect little segment into our segment, and then I need Empress to go get a little rest. Empress rushing us out of here, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. But nah, just though.
Pay us more.
You might be in here
what Biden say? Pay them more.
Wednesday for our John, so definitely stay tuned. Matter of fact, let me see what the daily reading came back so I can at least give y'all an idea of Wacky Wednesday. The daily actually came back pointing down, so if that means anything, maybe you can use that for tomorrow on the pullback side of the game.
You already said it though, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you didn't say it on the cast. You said it.
I told you though. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. I told you, and I was thinking about it when I woke up. I was like, man, I told Bae either they was gonna do it today or they was gonna do it today, and they did it today. So yeah, shout out to y'all, but they did it. So let's see, because we predicted this being what they was gonna use to do this funny stuff, but they was gonna use the other one to do the other funny side of the game.
What they say? Survival. I feel alive.
Yo. But we out of here though. Thank everybody for coming through. Empress, do your soirees.
Brutal day, but we survived. Alrighty, guys. Yes, make sure that you are not timing the market. You have time in the market.
And then another thing that he said, yo, if you give them all the resources they need, right? He said capital. That's the main thing he said. After he said resource, capital, right? Because all these things that you need necessarily to be a great trader. So he was saying, bro, if you give them the resources and then you give them the knowledge on top of it, where you're educating them, like, yo, what are you looking at? Why did you get that entry? Why, you feel me? Because he damn near explaining that they ain't trying to lose no money. Because the hedge fund trying to technically take a lot of the money home. So they definitely ain't trying to lose. Because every time you lose now, your winnings, your earnings got to go to your losing. So they don't want to lose nothing. So yeah, I could definitely see them going out. And I was thinking about this before. Like, yeah, you got to hire all these guys from Harvard or whatever necessarily to be these top traders, and how long do they actually last? And then how hard is it to convince them to leave whatever practice they doing or just individually trading, just at the spot making their money, right? It's all these actually complicated things. So now it becomes a bidding war where you start throwing money at them and they come for a little bit and they end up leaving. So like I said, bro, time in the market. Don't be trying to time the market, and just make sure y'all actually figure out a system and y'all stick to it, because what that brings is at least some confidence in the market. Like I said, KD was speaking on a situation with just love and inconsistency, and like I said, if we played the whole video, he would have came up to that point where he was kind of explaining, like, I figured that out, that this is how females is, and I'm like, look at KD here. Everybody got an idea of what they think they know, so don't let the pain make you fall out of love with the good setups. I see a lot of people, something bad happened with Bitcoin, something bad happened with trading, and they don't want to get in at all. And it's like, but what about this? So just don't get jaded. Don't let the Most High harden your heart, Pharaoh. But yeah, Empress, whenever you're ready for me.
Alrighty, guys. You heard Professor Rosnati. I don't have to say anymore. That is the conclusion of Black Wall Street Bets Taco Tuesday, where we talk about currency only. We will be back. Until then, don't forget to check out our latest videos under the live tab. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Also, hop in the comments with those probabilities. We're looking for the probabilities in the comment section. Also, share the video if you did enjoy the video. These financial videos are to kind of help you learn how to fish, not just to give you a fish. So yes, if you guys have any questions, concerns, commentary, feel free to jump in the comment section and let us know ASAP. Professor Rosnati, is that all you have?
Yes, ma'am.
Alrighty. Until then, stay black, balance, logic, and knowing, and shalom.